That was pretty damn good. Hope we all doing well. What's going on, woo! Excuse me, I took some spiced rum. Warm you up real good. What's going on, everybody? It's 12/29/2024. You could be anywhere else in the world. You are here with your boy, and it's much appreciated. Dap me up, hairy knuckles and all, okay? We got one hell of a show today, spicy show today. We're going to talk about a lot of the things, you know how we do that. Other people are not covering, putting the proper respect on. I feel that is important, especially when it comes to video games and the way gaming is changing and going, right? So before we move on to Moses Crime Weekly, which we do every week, I would like to first thank everybody who has quickly joined and subscribed. We got a lot of subscribers who just came in. I want to thank all you guys. I also want to send a big shout out to the YouTube members, okay? Keithius as well, dap me up. We're going to have to holler at Keithius. We have a new YouTube membership program where you're going to be able to get free games, and they're going to be top-notch games. $50, $60, you know, all that. You ain't got to pay much of nothing, right? So if you're on YouTube and you're part of that membership program, I'll go through the details later. Yelson, what's going on? Dap me up, hairy knuckles and all. Yelson, good to see you. We got one hell of a show today. Yelson, we're going to be talking about some Nintendo stuff too. Very hot and spicy show. I don't want to waste anybody's time. So without further ado, let's get straight into it, shall we? Okay, and I hope everything is set up fine. We kind of started the show late. We're rushing on a lot of things, but we want to get right to it, okay? This first one is shocking, to say the least. A Virginia teen had a video game dispute that led to a pow-pow, right? That's everyday stuff, you think, right? But this one, when you hear the details, is very different, all right? So, before I go into detail, let me make sure the focus is good. Is the camera focus? Because it seems like it's out of focus. Okay, there we go. Camera focus is good. How is audio? Can I get an audio check from everyone? There we go. All right. We also got TikTok. We have Rumble. We have other platforms that are tuned in as well. I want to thank everybody tuned in. If you can, just wherever you're from, burn the chat up, tear it up. Okay? So, this one here, all right? I'm going to give a quick breakdown for everyone. On June 29th of 2023 in Leesburg, Virginia, all right, the gentleman you see here who is, and I'm going to try to get this right for all my Latin peoples, Emerson Jose Martinez Alvarenga. All right, hope I got that right. He's a 20-year-old man. Now, this guy, after a dispute over a video game console, yes, this 20-year-old man, after a quick conflict, okay, very quick, Martinez attempted to confront a teen in their apartment building. He goes straight up to the apartment right after this confrontation. You know, teen goes home, he goes home. My man goes to the door. My man don't care. This must be some serious business. Now, the teen, of course, did what every other teen would not do and open that door, right? He instead does not answer. My man, as you see here, I want everybody to take a good look. This is a young man. This is a young man, okay? But he actually grabbed his strap, brought it back to the apartment, bust two of them things inside the door. Now, these shots were just no ordinary shots. It actually came close to the teen, one of them hitting the pillow on his bed. The teen scared, doing what any other teen would do. Hide inside a closet and called 911. So, this bullet, as soon as it pierced that exterior wall, came this close to taking out this young teen's life. All right? Dave, DJC Money, what's going on? We got YouTube and Facebook in there. We got a lot of other platforms in as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. Burn up the chat. Burn up the chat. Appreciate it. All right, now, investigations. There's multiple investigations that have been done on this teen you see here. With the beautiful face. My man, hey, no, pause. You know what I'm saying? But my man got a handsome face right there, okay? But multiple investigations prove that this baby face is no joke. This man has prior incidents to where he brandished his firearm before. Now, Martinez Alvarenga was arrested, and he was charged with multiple charges, including maliciously shooting at an occupied building, possession of a firearm by a non-citizen not lawfully present in the U.S., and also brandishing a firearm. Isaiah, that was a pause for me. Excuse me. I did say some pause-worthy stuff, guys. Excuse me. Thank you, Isaiah. On December 12th of 2024, he was sentenced to 3 years in prison, exceeding sentencing guidelines due to the severity of his actions. So the judge actually felt like it was so bad that he went past what the law needed at that time. Might as well say threw the book at the man. Okay, said 3 years, you're locked up. So this gentleman right here will be locked up for 3 years. Now, I'm just going to say, Martinez Alvarenga, I ain't got no beef with you because I heard my man got some ties, all right? Authorities have linked Alvarenga to gang activity from the MS-13. Hey, I don't want to be shout out MS-13, man. I want no smoke. I'm just reporting the news. There was a 6-week spree of terrorizing the Leesburg community in Virginia. So this guy, he in on it, man. So y'all, everybody out in Leesburg, Virginia, can you comment and say something? Is this really going on? Is there a young gentleman out here terrorizing the neighborhood? You know what I mean? But this is a shame. Nonetheless, he has been sentenced to 3 years. And yeah, I don't think there's nothing further to say on that. Okay. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? I told you, we're going to move on. We got some hot topics today, and I do want to move on. So this one here is great. I want everybody to take a look at the video on screen and take a look at it in detail, okay? As I go ahead and proceed to you this story. So on Christmas Eve, thieves used a stolen car to ram into a GameStop in Lawrenceville Highway in Lilburn. Yes, you can see the video here as the thieves go through the store. They're all masked up, okay? The car also damaged the neighboring mail and package center, okay? It also damaged that, which is a family-owned business. Now, you wonder how the hell did they think of this? Well, believe it or not, they believe the thieves have used tactics like this before. And in this one, they used a Kia Forte as a battering ram to literally breach the GameStop store. You can't make this shit up, y'all. You can't, look at them. They literally, forget trying to break glass, they use the vehicle. Okay? And maybe those cases are empty, Dave. Maybe they are, you know what I mean? But I see them guys running to the back. They're running to the back too, okay? Now, what makes this very ironic is that the surveillance footage shows them all. Shows everything, right? But these guys, as you can see, saggy pants and all, these look like some little nigglets. To me, I'm keeping honest. I get on my PA. One of them look like them little nigglets. Okay, but you can see the store right there is, it's now boarded up. This is happening in multiple places, man. This is not the only place. Now, there was another GameStop on Rock Bridge Road that was also targeted earlier in December. And in October, there was a similar attempt that was reported at a GameStop on Panola Road in DeKalb County. We have literally talked about 3 different times that GameStops have been burglarized with vehicles running into them. GameStop, you got to put out a statement for your employees. Protect your employees, please, okay? Now, authorities do believe it is the same group that is targeting multiple GameStops. They do believe that. But Gwinnett police are actively investigating, guys. But they also say, if you got any knowledge, you need to report it to them because they have still to find these 5 gentlemen. They have still yet to find them. All right. Now, Danny Taylor, who is the owner of the mail and package center next door, faced thousands of dollars in damages. But guess what? He said he don't care. He's going to rebuild. And the GameStop is still open right now. Can you dig it, sucker? That's actually, I got to give it up for those GameStop employees. I ain't going to lie, GameStop. If you're treating anybody, you need to treat the employees who's dealing with this. Okay? So this was on December 14th. The smash and grab happened at the Rock Bridge Road GameStop. Smash and grab. Bam! Let's get it all. Okay? Then right after that, on December 24th, yes, Christmas Eve, thieves crashed a stolen Kia. So they stole the Kia, smashed the Kia into the GameStop. Yes, there were people, I believe, actively out at this time. And they began stealing multiple damn consoles.
Can you dig it, sucker?
What's going on, Joe? I see you out there in the YouTube chat. Everybody out there, what's going on? Holla at me. Yo, this is crazy. This is not only crazy. There have been multiple ones. Multiple. They are still looking for them. Okay? They believe that this crime spree is yet to be over. It's still going. They think this crime spree is still going to go. So if you are working in retail, in anywhere, can you do me a favor, please? Can you please do me a favor? Can you, Scott, what's going on? Can you do me a favor and please watch out for any vehicle that's coming full-fledged 55 miles per hour towards your store? Please, wherever you are, all right?
Can you dig it, sucker?
But we're not done. We're not done. I told you. There's more. This is what's happening with video game crimes around the damn globe. Hold on, y'all. Y'all got me hot. Y'all think this one was hot. The next one's even worse. Yo, they're not just ramming into this GameStop. They're ramming all over the United States. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if it's a TikTok trend. I don't know what's happening. But I can tell you this. Multiple people are using vehicles to ram into stores now more than ever. Now, this is something that has been done before. I've seen that. I think that was Dave that mentioned that in the chat. This is something that happens all the time. Yes, you are correct. This is something that has been done way, way back in the days. For those who don't know, this is an old school tactic. Okay? But the fact that GameStop has been a primary target, what the hell? GameStop already going down as it is. Oh my goodness. We got a deep dive. Now, my man Dave said this is a reason for digital. We're going to have digital only thanks to these guys. Right? But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Shall we? The next one's even worse. Oh, no. See, they got that wrong. What? It's the wrong video. Hold on. This is our other segment for Choose Your Fate. Let's get this right here. What are we doing? What are we doing here, right? Here we go. Okay, there's the proper one. Now this should show. Hold on. Let's put it on. Bingo. Bingo. Can we see that? There we go. Okay, proper video. All right. My fault, guys. We got multiple videos. I told you. We're on different things. But you guys see the Choose Your Face segment for later. All right? So, I want you guys to take a look on screen. You'll see certain things mentioned about this now from the San Leandro Police Department. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the details. Cheers to everybody, because this one is hot. Yes, another one. Y'all see another one? There we go. Okay? And Dave, don't worry. We got Nintendo talk coming up later. Okay? We do got some Switch 2 news. Don't worry, Dave. We got you kept. Stay tuned for the next segment. Okay? We got a lot of stuff. Dave, I'm telling you, but right now, you guys can see on screen right now what happens with these ram and rob incidents. Okay? Cheers. Oh my gosh. Woo. Got a little down my cheek. Cheers, everybody. No more for me, guys. No more, because believe me, I'm going to start saying, slurring my words. Okay? But there were 2 San Leandro GameStop stores that were targeted in cash and grab sprees with thieves ramming stolen vehicles. Yes, stolen vehicles into storefronts to gain access. Now, you're looking at an entire different situation. How could this be the same individuals? Could this be the same individuals? These are happening in different locations. Okay, let's talk further. The first attack happened on Christmas Eve at the GameStop in Fashion Fair Place, resulting in significant theft and damages, which is 2 different locations on Christmas Eve. So this is either a well-constructed plan from a bunch of people, or we have 2 totally different situations where individuals all got the word to start ramming vehicles into damn GameStops. What is going on? Okay, now surveillance footage shows multiple individuals, okay, stealing multiple consoles, very similar to you seen in the other video. All right, the Fashion Fair GameStop says they suffered $20,000 in property damages, with upwards to 30 PlayStation 5 consoles being stolen, which are valued at $450 each. Now, thieves fled the scene They have yet to find these individuals. So San Leandro police would like, if you have any information on these GameStop robberies, to please contact them and relay any of this information. This is not happening in just one place in the United States. It's happening in multiple locations. And I'm putting the word out. I don't know why this news is not getting spread all over. Why is everybody else not talking about this? See what I mean? This is what we do here. No, I've heard of this happening with break-ins, right? I've heard of people ramming cars into locations, but why is it multiple locations for GameStop? It happened on the same day. It happened a month before and a month before that, and they all were GameStop locations, and they all went for valuable consoles. I'm here to say, everybody who works at GameStop, put out a PSA right now to all your employees. If you are working at a GameStop, do me a favor, okay? You damn near need to have airbags with the glass as you enter the door, because I'm telling you, these people are nuts. They're ramming vehicles into the store. You can see the damages on screen. This is nuts, man. This is nuts. Guys, I want to go ahead and move on because I'm really starting to get a little aggravated. Not gonna lie. And it's not because of the drinks. It's because I myself was young. I remember doing dumb shit. Yes, I have stolen before. I will admit today. I have stolen before. For everybody out there, we're going to get a lot of testimony coming from me today. I've stolen before. I haven't stolen from anybody I know, right? I don't steal from people close to me, but I have stolen from businesses. Now, I haven't done that anytime recently, which is why I can speak about it now. But the things I have stolen were multiple things. I stolen a soldering iron. I stolen video games. I stole multiple things. I had an addiction, I believe, was stealing at some point. But one thing I never wanted to do with stealing was have to really cause a lot of harm for the employees that were also working in these stores, because these people in these stores are your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, your mother, your dad, you know what I mean? Your sister, your brother, they're the same people. So if you're ramming into a store, they have to come in there and clean that up. They're not getting paid extra, bro. They don't. They get paid the same amount of money. Yes, maybe they have to be closed for a little bit. And you go, oh, they don't care. Insurance pays for it. But these insurance companies are raking in billions over billions over billions. And these people in these stores don't get that money, believe it or not. I know what you might think, but they don't. They're hoping to get some type of business dollars. That shit is not fair. So if you want to do a crime, bust a little window. Just bust a little window. Make them pay $200 versus, you know what I mean, $30,000. Like, bust a little window and crawl in and crawl out. All right? Crawl in the chimney. Get stuck. Like others have done. It's ridiculous, man. Let's go ahead and move on. That is it for Moses Crime Weekly, man.
Can you dig it?
We got one hell of a show to talk about. You see the next topic, which we're going to talk about Nintendo. I couldn't wait to talk about this. Oh, my Lord. You guys know how I love my Nintendo stuff. Matter of fact, throw all this shit out the way. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's stop playing with them. Hold on. Let me see if the Stream Deck is working. It's not working, okay? I figured it would not work. So I'll go ahead and help you guys out with this. I'm good. I got it, okay? All right. So for everybody who has not tuned in to the previous live we have done about this, I will speak about it, but we're not just talking about it. We pulling up the PDF, y'all. We pulling up factual information of this individual. I'm sorry, Jesse. I ain't want to do it, Jesse, because I don't like doing nothing personal, Jesse. I don't. But, Jesse, your name is all over this, Jesse, and I can't believe you're doing this, and it's working so far. So, Jesse, I got to talk about it. Man. Earlier in 2022, going all the way to 2024, my man Jesse, and I'm not sure to pronounce the last name, but I believe it's Kian. So we're just going to say Jesse Kian, who is a Colorado-based streamer known as Every Game Guru. We've covered them in the past. Originally, when this case or this lawsuit, I should say, first came forward, right? So my man began streaming pirated Nintendo games. Okay, so he didn't own the Nintendo games. He was not only pirating these games, he was pirating and streaming them live, and they were unreleased titles. He was doing this on platforms, YouTube, Twitch, I think Loco. We got some other information. If you guys want to pull it up, we can pull up all the dirt. Magnus, what's going on? I don't know if I said what's up to you, man. What's going on? But we got all the dirt. We can pull it all up, okay? Now, on November 6th of 2024, Nintendo filed the lawsuit, and that's when we covered it originally, where we talked about Jesse Kean, Mr. Every Game Guru, and we talked about how he's facing this lawsuit with the U.S. District Court in Colorado. Now, I'm not going to lie. Anytime I hear U.S. District Court, I'm scared, all right? So I would be scared, Jesse. I don't know about you. You can say we do this all day, but I'm going to go ahead and explain why Jesse's not scared, okay? So, in this lawsuit, they said that Mr. Jesse here had pre-release streaming of games and sharing the links to pirated content. So not only was he just showing you the game, he was actually giving you links to it. He was telling you how to play it. He was like, hey, when you get the game and you're going to have it early, this is how you get it to work. And not only that, this is how the mechanics work inside the game. I played the game, guys. Take a look. This is early. Who gives a damn? Nintendo can't do nothing. Suck my balls. That's pretty much what he did, seriously. Jesse Kean actually responded to the news of the lawsuit during a live stream and claimed he wasn't formally served.
Can you dig it, sucker?
This is from 9 News, and I think there's an article on 9 News. They actually reached out to Jesse during the live stream. Yes, right after this, my man Jesse was still live streaming. Get your nuts up, Jesse. He actually talked about how Nintendo was trying to serve him and how he already has a strategy to get out of this and to make it so it doesn't affect everybody else in the emulation world. He says he has a way. Okay. Now, Nintendo made 5 unsuccessful attempts to serve legal papers at various addresses linked to Jesse Kean, and the defendant appears to be evading the service deliberately, and that's what Nintendo believes. Now, Nintendo requests the court permission for like a substituted service, proposing to serve Kean's family members instead. So they're going to the court and saying, hey, judge, we cannot, he's not only can't we serve him, judge, we have proof that we can see he is dodging us. So, judge, because we can prove that Mr. Jesse here is dodging us and we have all the proof in the world, can we do this? Can we serve his family members instead? That we can ensure. We spoke to his family members already. We went to these households. Can we do that, judge? And that is something they are seeking right now in the court. That is very interesting. And I think, I don't think Nintendo's, I don't think the judge is going to allow that. So Nintendo lawyer, whoever, I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. I think you have to serve him. I don't think you can put that responsibility on another individual regardless, unless you got fucking video, right? Watching Jesse, sneaking out the back, dodging your ass. Like, what can you do? You can't prove that. That's too much hearsay and shit. I don't like that. All right, now, I want to go ahead and pull up the PDF here. Let's pull up the PDF on screen, the actual document. Okay, I like to have factual, actual. All right, actual, factual, however you like to say it. Here we go. All right, let's share this screen. Everybody let me know if you could see the screen okay. Sometimes, this gets a little wonky. Now, you're going to see this video. Just ignore the video. Okay, I got to get the monitor going. All right, there we go. All right. So if you need me to zoom in more, I can. Speaking of, let's do this. Let's zoom in a bit more. Okay, therefore, you guys should be able to see it a little bit better. That should work. Okay, and I do see we have other platforms. Everybody out there, shout out to TikTok. I see people on the TikTok that's also coming in. Nixon, what's going on? DJ C Money also on the TikTok platform. Other people, I want to send a shout out to TikTok, Twitter, everywhere else. I see we have a lot of different people in. All right. So you see on screen right now, this is the plaintiff's motion for substituted service. They want to be able to serve the family. This is what they're presenting to the judge. They don't want to have to find Mr. Jesse because Mr. Jesse's ducking and dodging. right? Mr. Jesse said, catch me if you can. I give a goddamn. Okay? Mr. Jesse said, you ain't gonna be able to do shit. You can't find me. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel him. Neo, what's going on? Dap me up. Shout out to Twitch out there. We got the Twitch platform out there rocking. We got a lot of people on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. Okay, let's look through this. I'm going to read through some of this. I'm not going to read through too much because we got a lot of legal jargon. I don't want to get to too much of that. We'll get straight to the background, and then we'll get to the service attempts, which that's actually what we want to cover, right? So, defended Jesse Kean is an individual who has unlawfully streamed pirated copies of Nintendo's copyrighted video games on at least 12 different online platforms. Yes, that is not an exaggeration number. 12 different online platforms. Guys, I don't know if you know, but we're live right now on 8. We're not even live on 12 platforms. So this man extended us, okay? But he was streaming live on 12 different online platforms, including YouTube, Twitch, Loco, and he was always under the username Every Game Guru. Now, this included streaming games before they have even been released to the public. Before resorting to litigation, Nintendo issued dozens of takedown notices under the DMCA Act, okay? This guy was served with every type of damn notice there could be. And guess what? Every single time, suck my nuts, Nintendo. I don't give a damn. We could do this all day, baby. I got plenty of burner accounts, baby. What you talking about, Nintendo? They didn't care. He said everything he could to Nintendo. Now, Nintendo will go over some of this. That's why I said we're not going to bore you with the legal jargon. Let's go ahead and go to the service attempts. First, Nintendo attempted to serve the defendant at an address on East Batavia Drive in Aurora, Colorado on November 8th of 2024, 2 days after the filing of the complaint. This address was identified by the defendant as his own in 5 different damn DMCA counter notices. Yes, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Okay, 5 times. DMCA counter notices that he submitted in response to Nintendo's takedown notices in January of 2023. Okay? Now, October 2024, okay, was the most recent. That was the most recent. So everybody's hearing about a lot of things before. No, October 2024 was the most recent, they're stating. All right? But the most recent of these dated 20 days before this lawsuit was filed. That's very important. 20 days before the lawsuit was filed. Pay close attention to that. That's going to be very, very specific, okay? Now, I want to go over some of these images because, like I said, I don't want to bore you with the legal jargon. But you can see here in one of the counter, okay, copyright notifications, you see here Jesse Kean, and there's the address at East Batavia Drive in Aurora, Colorado. Okay, all of this is public information, Jesse. Jesse, I ain't gonna lie. You can hit me up, Jesse. I want to hear it. We can put it live. Shit, you ain't got. Hey, you live anyway. Why not go live with us, Jesse? And I understand you turned down other interviews, but hell, Jesse, we here for the bullshit, the low level activity, the lower brain activity right now for this shit. We with it. When it comes to Nintendo, we with it. We with all the bullshit. The low-level petty bullshit. Yes, we are with it when it comes to Nintendo, Jesse. So please hit us up, all right? Now, Nintendo Process Server attempted the Batavia address twice on November 8th and November 12th. Went there and said, they answered the door, hello? Yes, Jesse, please. We don't have anybody but Jesse here. Mom, they did the whole hide thing. We understand. But the second attempt was 2 addresses, okay? Now, these addresses, one was on South Marion Street and the other was on Kestrel Place in Castle Rock, Colorado. The other was in Englewood, Colorado. Excuse me, I kind of mixed that up, all right? So we go ahead and just correct that. One on Kestrel Place in Castle Rock, Colorado, and the other on November 13th, which was on South Marion Street in Englewood, Colorado, all right? Nonetheless, both addresses indicated that they did not know the defendant. He didn't reside there. So my man could have lied about the addresses. That is true. He could have totally lied about these. All right? Which I respect. Hey, Jesse. Ooh, my boy Jesse on the run, man. Hey, Jesse, I know. Hey, Jesse. I've been on the run before, Jesse. I know what that's about. Civilized crash out. What's going on? Dap it up. Civilized Crash Out, another YouTube platform. We'd like to send a shout out to all the YouTube platforms, any platform out there. If you got a platform, we'd like to send a shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody tune in. Civilized Crash Out is with the bullshit too. Okay? Any lower level activity type shit, we down. We down for. Okay? So, as we continue, all right, y'all see the second attempt, multiple addresses. Bam. Third attempt at another address, 107th Avenue in Westminster, Colorado on November 19th. Now, this address is an address that was in public record search by Nintendo's process server, which indicated might be associated with a possible alias of the defendants, Jesse Weber. Ooh, they down to the aliases, man. They search him, but that could be bullshit. He could be giving you, he could be leading you astray. Nonetheless, they go through third attempt, fourth attempt, November 20th. All right? Look at this. My man Jesse said on the fourth attempt, he said, I got 1,000 burner accounts, Nintendo. We can do this all day. Suck my nuts. I can give a damn what you doing, Nintendo. Nintendo, I want to do it. Nintendo, I know you got ninjas in the Discord and all that shit. We've been there. We done that. But let me say, Nintendo, what can you do about this? If you can't serve the man, what's going to happen is he's going to get a default judgment, right? He's going to give a default judgment, and he's going to declare bankruptcy.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Bam! He did it. Okay? But the fifth attempt was through social media posts by the defendant, okay? Nintendo identified the defendant's wife partner as Melina Ford. Now, this is bogus, dog. Nintendo, you got the wife involved? Now, I don't even know if that is legally proper. Okay, Nintendo, like, you got to put defendant's wife. They put Melina Foy. They put her name in there. Damn, a public record search for Foy corroborated this conclusion, and as records indicated, Foy previously resided at one of the defendant's prior residences at the same time over several years. Damn, man. Why they got to bring her? But, of course, she ain't snitching, right? She's doing right. Thorough. I don't even care. They might be married, might not even be together. But she kept it thorough. She didn't say a word. That's what I like. Right? She didn't say a word. All right? Now, let's go ahead. Jesse, this was on November 28th. Happy Thanksgiving. All right? Hope you have a great day with family, brother. He put, same to you, bud. Hope all is well with the family and work. Things will die down soon, and we can go back to normal. That man Jesse don't give a damn about you, Nintendo. Oh, my gosh. I got more bananas than chimpanzees, and I got 10 addresses, Nintendo. Suck my nuts. Kian has actual knowledge of this suit. This is very important for Nintendo because as you're trying to serve someone and you want to go ahead and be able to serve family members, one thing you have to prove is that the defendant actually has knowledge of the case. That is why serving the defendant is very important. That's why it is critical. That's why you see people like, Russell Simmons being served at like some club in Bali, right? And you see other people's getting served on stage and they're trying to run out back. It's because when you serve someone, they have knowledge now of that lawsuit. And therefore, even if they try to run and do other things, they know they have knowledge of. So there's even been people to run and say, hey, I don't know. That guy tried to attack me, right? I didn't know. He tried to kill me. You can try that. You can try that. But it ain't going to work. Okay? Now, I'm just going to go ahead and go through a couple other of these pictures. As you can see here, my man, I do work. I'm looking for Jesse Kian. Hi there. I'm a reporter for 9 News. I'm looking to chat with you about something I came across. Please contact me. You know me, I'm down for whatever. This is regarding a lawsuit that has been filed against you by Nintendo of America. Now, I just want you guys to know something. I, myself, have wrote directly to Gary Bowser, right? This was at a time that Gary Bowser was locked up in Seattle, Washington. I knew that my letter was going to be scanned and put into some police system. I knew that if any other further charges or anything was to come forward, that my letters could have been used for possible further indictments, lawsuits, whatever it may be. I paid very close attention to what I wrote. Even things I might have mentioned, there was even Gary at times telling me, like, that's not something wise we should speak about. So the fact that they got 9 News, you're a reporter, you might be doing your job, but as a reporter, even if you're a social media journalist or whatever you may call it, you're going to have to turn everything over to the authorities, and you better do it. Try to play tough guy if you want to. Oh, I'm a reporter. I can't give up my source. It's under this, okay. Face that heat if you want to. All right? Castle Rock man sued by Nintendo, accused of pirating, sharing unreleased Nintendo games to followers. And they put in here, I still haven't been served with the lawsuit, so I don't think it's smart to do any interviews. This is actually what he's saying to 9 News. This is direct words of what he's saying to 9 News. I don't think it's smart to do any interviews, but my plan is to file for bankruptcy and or let them get a default judgment to avoid this setting any precedent for emulation or streaming.
Can you dig it, sucker?
My man, okay? Jesse, bitch, ask yourself, you really think I give a bruck? That's Jesse. Jesse again, okay? Well, this is coming from a post. It says 7.5 million is crazy. My boy said he should show up in court dressed as Mario. So this is somebody, I don't even know why you put my boy. I wouldn't have put my boy. You're dumb for that. You're dumb for that. Linking yourself to somebody who, is dumb. All right, so Preem, whatever you want to call yourself, very stupid move. But nonetheless, 7.5 million is crazy. My boy said he should show up in court dressed as Mario. This is legendary. Just give them like 5 million, tell them give you a job. That was whack. Okay, that wasn't even funny. Okay. Every Game Guru, this is directly from him, waves his Bowser bankruptcy magic wand. Directly from Every Game Guru. Okay. Another one. Shut the bruck up. You're socially awkward. You're an immigrant yourself, and you only got rich from spending other people's money. That was wow. That was deep. Okay. And it goes on. Now, I think this is on Twitter. Yes, this is on Twitter. Bro really thought he could get away with streaming pirated games that were not even released yet. If I email Nintendo directly, you really think I thought I could get away with it? Or was it that I didn't give a blank? So you're a retard.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Yo, shout out to whoever comment that, man. Yo, Cat, man. Cat. Excuse me. Yo, that was hilarious, man. Okay. How? I filed for bankruptcy. Nintendo gets nothing. And at the very least, I'm now forever infamous in the gaming world. This idiot is putting himself deeper and deeper because now Nintendo's proving knowledge that you know about the lawsuit. You know about the lawsuit. You're getting served. You know what I mean? Like you have so much evidence that they're putting forward. Now, Necromancer, shout out Necromancer Sam. All right. Sure, you will be infamous, but will it be for the right reason? I'm making sure there's no precedent set here. My goal was to piss Nintendo off. They're going to waste a ton of money on legal fees and get nothing out of it. Okay. Now, Jesse says here, this is under Kiera, who is that? Simonton? Okay. Literal trash. Regardless of your petty ass reasons, I hope you get effing destroyed by Nintendo. He responds back to her. Okay. My petty ass reasons, they can't just delete someone's YouTube channel for legal streams. And I'm supposed to just sit there and take it? Nah, it's called bankruptcy. You dumb, I ain't gonna say it. Okay, I almost did. But Nintendo won't get ish. And I will go down in video game history. So take the eggplant out of your mouth. This is what he responds back. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say fully what I think about this, but this is his stance. His stance is he's being an advocate. Okay? And I agree. As filing for bankruptcy will ruin him financially. It's just, but nonetheless, you don't care. Okay? He don't care. Now, Enrique Torres, honestly, tell my girlfriend to pull a D out of her mouth again, and we can meet up and settle it like gentlemen. Okay, this man came on. I ain't gonna lie, Enrique. You probably came off lamer than Jesse. You can't really threaten to fight online. You know what I mean? That's kind of lame. But I'm just saying. So John Blanco puts, sorry about the Enrique and Kuro Simonton. You are valued members here and not him. He's been banned for life. Okay, they banned him. So let's go to more. Jesse, think I'm your husband, schmut? Talk to me like you talk to him, and now bust your lip. Should have done more research on me. You might run a corporation. I run the streets. Jesse.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Yo, Jesse trolling is at an epic level. It's at an epic level, man. You know what I'm saying? My man is going all out. This is everything Nintendo got. Okay, and then they go through the legal standards and all that jazz. There's really not much else that's important through this document. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull us back up on main screen here. Okay, with that out the way, man. Oh, my goodness. We got so much more that I could discuss. We do have more information. Now, I could go over. We went over so much with the Switch 2 news. You know, we have the Switch 2 news as far as leaks. That's been something that's been talked about almost daily, right? But we went over screenshots. We've talked about the size of it. I don't even know if I have my papers. I throw my papers all around all the time. Who knows? My Switch 2 papers are somewhere around here. But right now, I know some of the most important details of what I heard about the Switch 2. Okay. Is the alleged launch date and it being released with a Mario Kart 9 title release, which I'm not gonna lie, is beautiful. There's been a lot of different artwork that has come out as well that people cannot deviate if it is real artwork that has come out for the Nintendo Switch or if it is AI generated. So I don't want to go ahead and speculate any further on that, because if I do, I'll be just like everybody else falling for the AI trend. I'm not gonna lie, AI is gonna take over for 2025. I'm gonna just put my tinfoil hat on before I move on to the next subject. Next subject's a good one, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. AI is going to rock everybody's world for 2025. What's going to happen is AI is going to be everywhere. It's going to have leaps that you've never seen before. Everybody's going to have AI agents that they use from day to day. I ain't going to say nothing further, man. Just quote me on this. The AI boom will be amazing for some, and it will be detrimental for a lot. All right?
Can you dig it, sucker?
Okay, so I want to go ahead and get my last piece on Jesse Key. All right, Dave X said a great thing, and I want to shout out Dave X from YouTube who put a comment there. And I know we got some comments from YouTube. I definitely put there what's going on. But Dave X says this person won't be remembered by any in history. The only history that will be remembered is the lawsuit. Dave, I couldn't said it any better myself. Jesse, let me talk to you for a second, Jesse. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you, Jesse? Jesse, I understand you're speaking as though, hey, I did it because I wanted to piss Nintendo off. Jesse, I'm sorry. That is you can do whatever you want to do, right? Everybody's entitled to do whatever they want to do. But Jesse, that's a dumbass reason. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you why it's dumb, Jesse. Because you're doing that and it's not going to do anything but cost you detrimentally severely. Like, I don't know how much you benefited from playing those unreleased games on the streams, but I know your goal. Your goal was to make a lot of revenue from a lot of different people watching your platform and watching those games and being able to see them and saying, hey, Nintendo can't stop me. And you would be like, what's the guy that has that channel on YouTube? And some people might know what I'm talking about. It's the guy, he has all the sports channels, right? I can't think of his name, but he's usually one that has every single sports platform that has live videos. He's known for putting it out there, right? He wants to be like that for video games for Nintendo. And I understand that. You know, I can do this all day. I can just continue doing it. But you're doing this and it's not much benefit to the people. I'm going to be honest. What are you giving us? You're giving us some footage of unreleased games, and all those people who are seeing the footage are just like, ooh, drooling over it. And they're not going to mod their systems, so they're just going to wait. And even if they go download your pirated content, they still can't run it because they need a mod chip. There's not any version 1 Nintendo Switches out there, so it puts them in the same loophole. They can't play the games, so they're just watching your early streams. So it leaves them stuck. And anybody who can download your pirated content, guess what they're going to do, Jesse? I promise you, Jesse, mark my words right now. This is what they're going to do. Every single time you put up any stream, any video of anything, of any one of your early release games, unreleased games, exclusive content, first party titles, this is what they're going to do. They're going to click on description. They're going to copy and paste the link for that download. They're going to paste it in a whole entire different tab, and they're going to exit out your video. Okay? They're going to download it. They're going to use it. They know what to do, Jesse. They already have it modded. You being an advocate is not really doing much for the needle. You're not pushing anything forward. Everything will remain the same. Nintendo will continue to serve the same DMCA notices. This is ridiculous. I don't see what you did to really even do anything, but just give Nintendo more ammo to just do something and put themselves in the news to make more people scared. Like, you know, it really didn't do much, Jesse. And you talking shit is not doing anything either because Nintendo doesn't care. They're using the same shit talking as evidence against you. It is by far, Jesse, one of the dumbest reasons. I heard of somebody trying to do something to Nintendo, okay?
Can you dig it, sucker?
But all in all, you an advocate, man. You got your own reasons. You can do whatever the hell you want, Jesse, and I can't say nothing. Dab me up. Hairy knuckle went on. Now, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic because we got some hell of a... Oh, my goodness. This one is actually going to drive everybody for a loop. Let's go ahead and move on to it. The Stream Deck, you know, I don't know what's going on, man. It's pissing me off, okay? But this next one right here, I would like to ask every one of you. This became very popular from a Reddit post. Everybody who is familiar with Reddit, it started there, but it was actually covered by People Magazine. It went as far as People Magazine. It's covered on the People website. So this Reddit post made national news. And I want to ask everyone here, especially those who are parents, going through the holiday season for Christmas, I want to know how a lot of people felt about this. Now, there was a Reddit post from a concerned mother that sparked heated debates across the nation. Now, the mother, shared that her son casually asked for a cosmetic skin in the video game League of Legends. Okay? Simple request. Cosmetic skin, cost some money, League of Legends. Expecting a very modest price tag. She was stunned is an understatement. She was drop dead shocked, flabbergasted, baffled, appalled that it cost $300 damn for this skin.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Now, despite mother having the mama, y'all, trust me, she rolling in dough. Mama got money. Mama can buy this tenfold. She said, I'm not doing it. I don't give a damn. I come from an era that when you purchase extravagant things, they can't be impractical items or non-tangible items. They have to be something of value that you can use, hold, or feel and have emotionally. Okay, you can actually have physically. It's reality. It's there. Not something that's considered like non-tangible digital good that could leave. If a game goes, you lose it. She felt as though I refuse to pay a dime for that. Okay? But lo and behold, this is the funny reaction. Her husband hears the conversation. He says, what? What happened? She says, honey, you won't believe our son. He somehow asked us to pay $300 for this League of Legends skin. Look at this. The husband turns to the wife and says, as he looks her directly in her eye, "You're selfish as hell."
Can you dig it, sucker?
Wow. Wow. Okay. So he then insists that this is a Christmas worthy expense, that $300 for a skin is something that you wouldn't typically get from day to day. But when it comes to Christmas, it is a decent expense for a child to have during Christmas. Now, interestingly, the son didn't even really care that the mom refused. He seemed to brush it off. He was chilling. He was like, I didn't care. But this led to a full-out argument between the dad and the mom. So much so that it spoiled Christmas and that they weren't the family that they used to be in every Christmas before. So, I would like to ask all of you a couple of different things. First, I would like to ask each one of you, okay? Hopefully we can hear. I want to turn this down. I don't want this to be too loud. But I want to hear first, do you all think it is okay to spend $300 on a digital item in any video game? Let's start there. Does anybody think it's okay? All right. Now, Dave X said, if anyone's willing to pay the $300, then the price wouldn't be $300. They would charge $500, right? Okay. Now, if you slap a $500 skin on Fortnite, people will buy it. That's what Dave's saying. I'm going to say this. This is just my personal opinion. I will never, for the life of me, give a damn of how much money I got, give a damn of how many millions, billions. It does not matter. I am not paying $300 for a digital item for my child. And I know I'm saying that without having $1 billion, right? If you have $1 billion, $300 is like a sneeze. You might do that, okay? So I'm not going to go that route. So we ain't got to dive too deep on Nick saying that. Let's exclude that part for Nick. But let's say you're making a modest average salary and you can afford it. To me, the reason I do not think that is a wise purchase is because I think it influences the child to continue to purchase digital items that may not be of value at a later time. It'll be different. And I might drive some people crazy with this one, but it would be different if this was an NFT. And people don't like it. But at least the difference, you can say, hey, it might be worth something, right? I can tell you one thing. There is a game called Blankos. Everybody look that up. Blankos. It's called Blankos something. I almost want to look it up right now. But this is a game that I actually went to a con in Indianapolis and I found out about it. Blankos Block Party. This is a game that deals with specific items that you can resell. So skins that you get that are exactly what we talk about. Iconic skins that won't be released again. I played that game. I was given some key from a developer. I played that game maybe once or twice. Do you know I still receive emails that I have a hot marketplace item? I have a skin that is right now worth $20. Who knew? I have a skin that I was just playing the game, casually playing, having fun. But the way Blanco's Block Party works is if you unwrap the skin, which means if you put the skin on your character, it is not considered like an unwrapped item. It's almost like you're opening it in real life. The moment you open that skin and use it, it declines in value. The skin I have never was open. I never used it. I left it there. So it is a collectible digital item. At least that you can sell as having some possible resale value down the road. That's just me. Now, Nitty Kong says yes, he believes $300 for a digital item is worth it. He believes it. We got Nitty. We got one yes. Okay. Dave, I just bought a $3,000 subwoofer for my stereo. Does that make me insane? I could have bought a $300 one, but F that. Okay? Now, I will agree. Let's go ahead and part that. So, there's two parts here that we're discussing, and there's two separate things. One is affordability. Two is principle. right? There's two different things. Affordability, principle. And sometimes affordability can change your principles, right? So let's just start with there. So let's start with affordability, okay? If you can afford a $300 skin, doesn't hurt you, and you don't mind spending it, I understand. You have the complete right to spend that $300 the way you want to. And if you enjoy having that skin and it brings you some value, good to go. Okay? But affordability on the other side, you have a lot of family members that you're going to be buying gifts for. You're having debt that you're paying off. You have other things that occurred, maybe medical bills, right? Maybe there's car repair bills. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just naming stuff. But maybe there's anything. And then you're kind of limited on funds. You can still spend that $300 and maybe just take away from some other things and you'll be fine. It's not that bad. But do you pay $300 for that digital item? For me, I come from an era, this is just me, and this is why I say no, hell no. I don't give a damn if I have millions, billions, or whatever. I will never, ever pay that. I think, now, I want to talk about some of the things in the comments that some of these gentlemen have said, because I agree with Dave has said I spent $3,000 on a subwoofer. Dave, I have spent a lot of money on devices too, right? I paid $200 for a webcam that I could have paid $50 for. I paid $200 for a microphone that I could have probably paid $50 for. I paid, there's many expenses that we overpay for because of other reasons. Maybe it's quality, the brand we love, and things like that. But it's different. Because that is something physical. It's not only is it physical, it's providing you value afterwards. That subwoofer you're going to listen to. You're going to show off to other people. You're going to talk about. You're going to feel it, right? This microphone, I'm able to go live. I'm able to show you guys right now. So it's a little bit different, right? We're spending on things that will give us the value back in some way. That digital item, if it's not a pay-to-win mechanic, if that game goes, and that's it. Okay? So, for me, I think we've come to a point in the gaming realm where we have to stop. Microtransactions are at an all-time high. There are games that are being released without all the characters, and we have to pay $10 per character. There are also games being released undone, not finished. There are games that are coming out, and hey, we have a add-on pack for another price of a game. This is unacceptable. There are games, hey, it's free to play, but we're going to put pay to win mechanics. These are things that I am against, and I think as long as we continue paying it, it ain't going to work. I'm a guy that loves Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm a fanboy. But right now, guess what? I haven't been playing much. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to tell the truth today. I've been playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's a one-player game and nobody really playing it but me. It's a hot game, but still. Y'all, I'm dissing my Call of Duty. It's all good, man. I got Microsoft stock, man, so it's passionate to me, but Black Ops 6 is one of those titles that's nickel and diming the hell out of us. They got a Squid Games pack right now. Go look at it. They got a Squid Games pack right now. Who knows? Another add-on. Another add-on. Another add-on. What the hell we got Game Pass for? You knew when we got Game Pass, we was trying not to pay for that title. We was trying to dodge the $60 title, $70 price tag of Call of Duty. That's what we was trying to do with Game Pass. You know it. You know it, Microsoft. We was trying to dodge it. And you knew we was dodging it because you said, I'm going to get them with a bunch of DLC. Damn you. Damn you. My bad. My bad, guys. So, people going into debt over this, that's a bigger issue. I agree, Dave. I agree. That's a bigger issue. But microtransactions is why I quit COD. I agree with you there. All right, I agree. And we're talking about the Battle Pass. There's a lot of reasons. That's why COD for me just hasn't been the same. Play your campaign. By the way, I haven't played the single-player campaign. Ooh. Y'all know, I'm a Call of Duty fanboy. It's just been different for me. So nonetheless, this is it for that. This took national news and went all over People magazine. I wanted everyone to weigh in, and what do you think? For me, I think digital items is something that people should buy. I think we should get used to it. But I do not think we should buy things that are how can I say it? Overvalued items. And if something's there, someone's going to buy it, right? That's something that was mentioned before in the chat. So we have to limit that as much, because when you stop spending your dollars there, they will stop doing it. And as long as we have people that say, hey, I want to buy that extra zombie pack, that's what happens. Now, Nitty Kong, I see you in the chat. My man plays zombies. I haven't been on Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? My son playing. I haven't been. But I need to, maybe I'll holler at you. But I'm not spending nothing for a damn zombie pack. I'm not. I'm going to play basic Call of Duty, and that's it. All right?
Can you dig it, sucker?
I can dig it. Okay, move on to the next topic, because the next two is quick, fast, in a hurry. We're going to run through these because I got the Choose Your Face segment, which is hot smoking. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Hopefully we can get this good. Okay, I think we're all right. So Stream Deck didn't work, but we're still working everything out. Okay, now here we go. So this one here, actually, I read about it because it was one of those topics that came on my phone, came on my PC. Someone sent it to me, and I really didn't give a damn. I'm going to be honest with everybody here. I did not give a damn. So you ask, why am I covering it today? That's probably what you're asking. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm covering it for multiple reasons, because at least it's going to be a step in a direction of helping towards this subject, which I like. But at the same time, there's been many games to already do this. Let's go ahead and talk. So, on December 6th of 2024, Fox 47 published a story highlighting HPV Detective.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Yes, I'm not making that up, guys. This is a game called HPV Detective. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This is kind of crazy. Dr. Angela Chia-Chen. All right, that's. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel very bad just saying that name. I felt like I was a little bit, you know what? I ain't even gonna say it. Let's just say ACEs, right? Because I felt like that when I just said that name. That was crazy. But Dr. Angela Chia-Chen, a family medicine psychiatric nurse practitioner at MSU, has developed this game. Now, this game aims to educate families about HPV and a vaccine by engaging players in interactive gameplay on their phones. Now, how it works? Players navigate through the human body. They battle viruses and germs, all while learning facts about the HPV and the vaccination.
Shut up! You better keep your goddamn...
Focus groups, including children and parents, provided positive feedback, especially from individuals with ADHD who found the game accessible. Now, this game has yet to have a launch date, but it is currently in its final testing phase. Everything else is off the top of the dome. Let's keep it real here. Dr. Angela Chia-Chen, right? Hope I got that right. I thank you for your contribution. Yes, HPV is important. It is one of the most popular, sexually transmitted diseases out there. We got to keep that out. You know what I mean? That's factual. That's actual factual. We got to give that up. Okay, I give that to you. But I'm going to be honest. The game looked trash. I seen it. Ain't nobody playing that. Kids included. When they got all these games out here that are being sold for free, that are better. They got Coco Melon. All right, that's got them addicted with all these colorful. It's over. That's not working. I understand this game is very educational, but you got to be addictive, right? I'm going to tell you, there's many games that have been teaching, okay, and they were addictive. That's why they called on the teaching. I'll start with Civilization. Everybody here has probably played Civilization. Everybody watching right now on all these damn platforms has played Civilization. Guess what it taught you? How to trade, who to trust, right? Oh, people eat this much. You need these roads, right, to get to other towns. It's important. Brings me into SimCity. SimCity. Do you know I didn't even know what a commercial zone and a residential zone was until I played SimCity, and I was a kid. And I understood, damn, now when my mom and dad drive through these towns, I understand why it's nothing but stores over here and no houses. It's because this is a commercial, okay, area. And when we get to homes, it's that was SimCity. That was SimCity teaching that. I can go on and on, man. I can go on and on. Watch Dogs 2. talked to me nice, talked about government, social politics, all that. Yeah. Watch Dogs 2 taught me that. Okay? Watch Dogs 2 taught me that. Stop playing. It's a lot of different games that have taught me a lot. But I'm going to tell you, man, you got one game that taught me more than anything. And everybody out there, I'm sorry. Angela Chia Chin Chin, you need to get with these people and start working with them and have your HPV game be like this game, because this is the game. Microsoft Flight Simulator. You can see what the wind is like, know how to fly different types of planes, realistic, physics, actual locations, distance. Shall I continue? This is what real teaching in video games is about. It's deeper than just playing Osmosis Jones in a fucking video game. I'm sorry. Okay? That's what this is. Osmosis Jones. She created Osmosis Jones and thought she broke the mold. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Nelly need more props. Maybe we need to give Nelly more props. Okay? Because of Osmosis Jones. Now, let me get to the chat here. So, we have a question in the chat here. I do want to go ahead and get to that. Quest 3S or Quest 3? I was going to say Quest 3 automatically, but I'm going to be honest. Quest 3. I'm going to go with Quest 3. I'm a Quest 3, man. And I got a Quest 2 right now. I'm not getting a Quest 3S. I'm not. I'm going to get a Quest 3. Now, what's the price difference? Just so I make sure, because I don't want to mess up the price difference on that. Quest 3. I want to make sure I get the price difference. Because somebody already marked this before. I've seen that. Where did I have it before? I can't find it right now. But there was mention of the price difference. Some people say the 3 was going to be like, $200 less or something. No, excuse me. The S was going to be about $200 less than the Quest 3. I heard that, which would be very, beautiful in pricing. But I got a Quest 2. And I'm going to be honest, I see what they're trying to do. So let's talk about that, because I'm gonna move on to the next subject, but I'm gonna talk about that really quick because I'm very much into VR and the augmented reality space, so much so that I actually almost purchased an actual retail location to do an augmented reality battlefield. I know that might sound crazy to everybody, but yes, me and 2 other gentlemen actually wanted to rent out a retail space. We priced it and everything. We have contacted a group that has specific technology. Okay, I ain't gonna get too much deeper, but nonetheless, you're pretty much looking at some glasses and you're in an actual location, but guess what? Everything now looks a little bit different. You can see actual fireballs. You can see this, and it's a mix of AR and VR kind of, right? But when it comes to the Quest, one thing that I think Meta failed at that they're doing good now, when the Quest 2 came along, there was no specific buyback program, and they still don't have a buyback program. I think that's something that you could utilize, because you can take Quest that are older Quest and buy someone in to a Quest 3S or a Quest 3, and you can still resell the Quest 2 in other locations where those Quest 3 might not be as appealing based on the affordability. So you now have Quest in more hands, and that's what you need. I thought that was the smartest thing, and I don't know why they didn't do that. And I still think that's an avenue that Meta should look at, to put more Quest in more people's hands. That should be the big objective here, because the more people you get with Quest, the more people you can get to use it. That's kind of the issue, I do believe. All right. Now, second is that when you have the Quest 3 and the Quest 3S, and now you have a Quest 2, it really leads to me having to buy a Quest 3, which I don't like, or a Quest 3S. But Meta did something that I do agree with. Meta started having, you can just pay on a Quest 3 directly through Meta. You can pay, I think it's like $29.99 a month or something like that. You can get a Quest 3. Or I think it's like $19.99 a month. Something that's not too expensive, but if you qualify for it, you can buy in to receive a Quest 3 and pay on it per month. I think that helps making it more affordable. You get a little interest. They make a little money by providing you the equipment up front. and it allows you to have a Quest 3. I think that's beautiful. But if you add a buyback program to take my Quest 2, I can just buy the Quest 3 directly out. So Meta, we got some different things happening here, but I do like the VR space. There's going to be other VR headsets that I do think is going to compete. I think that's good coming for 2025. All right. Now, been getting calls nonstop today asking if I can fix their Quest as it stopped after an update. Ugh. Now, let me go ahead and post the live stream link as well, because I got you. You know what I mean? So, we're going to get on to the next subject, and then we're going to quickly do the one after that there, right? Let's see if we got this straight, because right now we're doing it. Oh, look at what the hell. Yo, I got another image. That wasn't supposed to be the image. Yo, what the hell do I look like, bro? This is so crazy right now. All right, yo, I'm going to be quick with this one. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull this up on screen, too, as a matter of fact. List of all. Okay, here we go. All right, so why did that just freeze? Oh, okay, so all of a sudden it just froze. Pull back up. Google Sheet. Okay, I'm freezing. Whole thing is freezing. I just froze up. Hold on. At the internet, I'm pop locking up and everybody can see. How bad am I pop locking and just gonna stop this right now? Let's get this back moving normally. Okay, we're gonna stop everything. Get this back normally now. Are we pop locking and dropping? Report, are we pop locking? I noticed that we were just doing a 90s breakdown. We're not doing that today. Okay, we're not doing that today. All right, here we go. So, this is going to be YouTube memberships. We're going to go over this quick because we got the Choose Your Fate segment, which is going to be really good. And I love to have everybody's input on it. Choose Your Fate segment, by the way, is one of the most popular of the YouTube shorts. Also, the Moses Crime Weekly. So, those are big ones. But nonetheless, YouTube memberships, guys. I know people are tuning in from other platforms. We got Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, or X, excuse me. We have Rumble. We have a lot of different platforms. I think Trovo, Instagram, LinkedIn. We got a lot of different platforms that are tuning in. So I want you guys to go ahead and shout out which platform you're from. Go ahead and tune in. TikTok, I do see your chat there. All the chats don't mix in, but I definitely have the TikTok chat there on the left. Zab, what's going on? Nelson, Merry Christmas to you. Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all. All right, and I see Zab there. So, this is going to be for the YouTube memberships, something I'm going to start bringing to the other platforms shortly. It'll probably be coming to Twitch next and then TikTok. Okay, and then X after that. So we can get free games and things. I like to offer things to everybody because for everyone watching the platform and supporting, I want to be able to offer you guys things because I really do appreciate the support. And if I have things that I could offer to give to you guys for that support, I really love it from to the bottom of my damn heart. I love it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead first and start with this one. All right. Now, this one here is the first YouTube member. Now, you know what? The hell with that. I want to get to Choose Your Fate. Y'all, the only YouTube membership to really care about is the top one. The top one is $9.99. The difference is it's $9.99 for the YouTube membership, but I got games on there that I'm giving away to you. So if you sign up for that YouTube membership, you automatically get a free damn game. That's it. And the games there's games in there $40, $50, $60, $70, $80. There's tons of games in there. I'll pull up the list now. Matter of fact, I'm going to share the screen just so you see I'm not BSing here. Okay, let's pull up the screen. This is the list of games here, guys. Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna do one better. Can I hit? No, you know what? Hold up. I don't want to. Let me go ahead. I don't want to show that first. I might click something and show y'all something. Hold on. Let me get this right, because the last thing I need to do is click something. Y'all go, ooh, I got them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Okay. That's for anybody. That should post to all platforms. If it doesn't post to all platforms, let me know. But that is the link to the actual document where you can see all the games. Now, I'm going to pull it up just so y'all can take a look. But this is literally all the games that I'm giving away. Look at this list. I can go on and on. If you sign up for a YouTube membership, any one of these games is yours. And by the way, that's every month. Every time another $9.99, you get another game. A lot of these games are highly priced, y'all. Okay, and I'm adding about 100 new games tonight. Okay, tonight. So you're going to see games $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80 that you can get. And all you got to pay is $9.99. Now, you see that's still going. That's still going, man. That's still going. Look at that. Oh my Lord. There's Steam links that you can click on to each one. Yo, stop. Stop right there, man. That's enough. That's enough. This is how many games I got. That's how many games I got. So, Keithius, who've already signed up for one of these memberships, Keithius, dap me up, Harry Knuckles, and all, man. Keithius, all you got to do, go ahead and message me, man. Pick your game, man. Pick whatever game you want from there. These are games that you could just get. Simply tell me which one, man. Pop it right to you, man. These are all digital keys, by the way. These are all digital keys. Okay? So there ain't nothing else. Simple. Pop. Get your key. All right? That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to provide. I got all these games worth all this money that I be getting from all these different sponsors. I get all these damn games free, and I'm not doing nothing with them. I can't play all these games. I got sometimes duplicates of games. I can't register all these games. So I got to start doing something with them. So I said, what the hell? If I can have people support me, I can support them. So for $9.99, just sign up for a YouTube membership. Look at that list. Any game. You got all the links right there. Click on the link and say, hey, Nick, I want this game. I'm sending you the key for that game. There we go. All right, and that's all the way to TikTok out there. All right, you know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas, everybody out there. I see TikTok out there. Shout out to y'all. Merry Christmas. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the next segment, which is one of the hottest segments that goes across social media. I'm not gonna lie. It is none other than Choose Your Fate. Now, this one, I'm going to go ahead. Let's start flipping the screen around to get everything set up. I got too much going on here. I was showing you guys the list on the screen and all that of the different games. I got a little too far ahead of myself, right? So let's go ahead and pull it up here. We see right now the Choose Your Fate segment. Now, let's start this right. Let's start this right. Okay, I want everybody to know. I'm going to bring in also my man Joe, who comes in for a lot of these Choose Your Fate segments. By the way, when we share these segments, anybody who's in on these, I do like to clip you as well. So Joe has been part of a lot of these segments that seem to go across these different platforms. People like to hear different takes of the way people feel. That's all they want to hear, right? So I'm going to go ahead and bring my man Joe in.
Yo, what's going on, Nick?
Yo, Joe, my dog. What's going on with you, man?
I'm doing good. How are you been?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. How was your Christmas?
Oh, really good. It was nice and relaxing. The restaurant got really busy, so it's nice to relax. I hope you and Chelsea and DJC Money had a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we did, man. Everybody had a Merry Christmas. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the years I wanted Christmas to go by, man. You know, usually you want to sit there and watch. It was just so much going on around this time. It's so busy. It's still going. By the way, I'm just like 2025. Can you come? Okay, can you come 2025?
Right in the corner.
It's right around the corner, man.
You get your drink on?
You already know, Joe. I had to. I can't drink too many, Joe, because I start going like, this one right here. You know what I mean? I start slurring my words. So I can't have too many. So I had like, about a triple shot. I ain't gonna lie, it's a quadruple.
Yeah, I have my favorite drink. That's eggnog and Fireball.
Oh, yo, those eggnog been hitting around this. You know I like my eggnog, man. It's around this time. Good, eggnog. I drink the cask and cream. I drink those type of drink. I'm one of those type of drinks, the Italian cream drinks with all the.
Yeah, those are good, yeah.
I'm kind of, that mean nonetheless. But, Joe, today's Choose Your Fate is going to be pretty much a pick of best of both poisons, right? You got two bad things that are going to happen. And you have to pick one. Which one's going to be the best of both poisons? So, now we'll start, Joe, with the first one, which is you are either going to, one, be missing your wallet at the register, okay? Which means you're at the register at the store. Forgot my wallet, man. Lying behind you. Or you got a dead phone battery while you're out. So you can't charge it. You can't nothing. I have a dead phone. Joe, out of these two poisons, which one would you pick?
I'd rather choose the dead phone battery. I've had my phone die many times from using it so much and just forgetting to charge it. So I'm actually charging my phone right now, speaking of the battery going dead.
Yo, Joe, I'm with you on this one, man. I'm going with the dead phone. It's like, with nowadays, if I got the dead phone, right, now this is what some people going to say. You're missing your wallet at the register. If your phone's lit up, you can just pay with the phone, right? I know some people are going to say that.
Yes, I use cash.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So you got some folks, and I use my card, still a card guy, but I can't go with the whole tap of the phone and the tapping of any, I still like to go ahead and swipe. And then you
Yeah,
try to swipe, and they say put your chip in. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I'm
when they
trying to
come
just
into
swipe
the store, they'll be like handing me their phone like to do their payment. I'm like, you lazy fuck.
it. Yo, you know what? That's the 2020 day. That's all them young kids, man. They put the phone, they go here. And you got to go, damn, man, here, you line it up. Okay, there you go. Here you go. You know what I mean? That's what they do nowadays. So I'm with you, though. I go with a dead phone battery while I'm out. You know what I mean? I think I can handle a dead phone battery. You know what I mean? I can survive. It's not the worst. I know where I'm going. So that's it for that one. Now, let's see this next one here. Oh, okay, okay. Now, Joe, would you rather be waiting 30 minutes late for it? You know, you got the train. You're sitting there waiting at a train station, Joe. 30 minutes late. It's cold. It's freezing. All right, you like, oh, gosh, why we got to be at this, train station and it's freezing out here, 30 minutes late? Or would you rather be stuck in traffic? Beep, beep, hey, come on, hey, hurry up and move. But you got nice heat. You in the heat. You in the comfort of your car. But you not going nowhere. You just sitting there, man. People, you just looking at people. They looking at you. They got their feet up. You know how people be stuck in traffic. They just kick the shoes off and stick the feet out the car. That's how we run that day. You know what I mean? Their feet go out the
On the
car.
windshield.
Yeah, hey, you ever been where the people get out the car, start using the bathroom, and they just start walking down the road? Hey, we going to walk to the gas station. But, Joe, out of these two, which one would you choose?
I'd rather be stuck in traffic. You can take a nap, get distracted on your phone, yell at the kids, It's much more comfortable than freezing your ass off. I already froze my ass off enough waiting for the school bus when I was a kid, so.
Yo. Yeah, I gotta agree, Joe. We two for two, man. I'd rather be stuck in traffic. Like you said, if you at a train station, there's a couple things with a train station. One, all right, fool might run up on me, man. I'll be ready at the train station. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come up on me you want to at the train station. I'm ready too. But hey, fool might run up on me, right? Then it's cold. I'm already, oh God, it's cold. You know what I'm saying? Freezing, shivering, or I'm hot. I got to come out this. I'm sweating.
I've waited many cold lines for concerts, and it's a real pain in the ass.
It is,
like
man.
3 or 4 hours waiting to get in the front for rock shows and stuff. It's like, no, thank you. I'd rather be in the car.
No, it's rough. It's rough. So I would say I'd rather be stuck in traffic. Nowadays you can connect your phone to a radio or something like that.
Yeah.
They got the things to make it. So even if you have an AM, FM radio, you can now plug something in your phone, or you could do they got everything now.
Listen to Nick Moses on the go.
Yeah, on the go. On the go, man. Be right stuck in traffic and you can listen. Versus you at the train and you shaking trying to listen with your headphones on and people walking by you. You got to look up. Nah, cool with that. So we go with that one. I will agree. Being stuck in traffic. Now, okay, what's this one? Okay, I gotta. So, which one do you choose? One, being locked out of your car, which means no keys to your car. Your keys are in the car. You are done for. This is one of those situations that everybody fears. You scared of. Your heart, everybody's heart sinks to their stomach when they see those keys on the other side and they start patting their pockets. Or losing both your shoes in public. Now, I've never in my life been out in public losing both shoes. Usually if I go somewhere, I got my shoes. But if I'm downtown in the city and I lose both of my shoes, which one would I rather be? Now, I'm gonna be honest. This might. I'm gonna take this one first. Joe, I'd rather lose both my shoes in public, Joe. I'd rather be both my shoes gone and I'm walking around town and people are like, what the hell is this fool walking down New York? Look, walking Times Square with all the gum and spit and all the stuff on the floor.
Because you still have your Crocs.
I thank you, man. I can go get shots. I can get all my checks from the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe I could put some paper on the bottom of my feet or something and walk. I got some options. I can get on a taxi, go home. I got other things. Locking out your car, man, is like, bro, what do I do? It's locking out my car is almost like you strip me naked. You know what I mean? It's like,
I was in the city one time and I had an emergency key in my wallet. I was keeping an emergency key in my wallet, and it's not even my car; it's my dad's car. And I borrowed his car to go into Philadelphia. And I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, my dad's gonna kill me. I locked his keys in the car. And I'm like, oh, thank God I had an emergency key in my wallet. I was ready to break the window and call up insurance. Hey, someone broke in my car. But I'm gonna go with losing both my shoes. I don't know how that's possible, but I guess 2024 anything's possible.
I'm with you, Joe. We gonna go the same. I don't know how that's possible either. I have no idea, but it's what we got. The two choices. I'm gonna go with I'd rather lose my shoes. All right. Now, okay, all right. Now this is an interesting one. Okay. Now, would you rather have to speak in front of a large audience? Okay, 1,000 people, 10,000 people in the audience, and you're speaking to everyone, or would you rather have to mingle with a bunch of strangers that you never met a day in your life? Now, Joe, this is almost like an oxymoron for me.
Yes, pretty much. Both the same almost.
Okay, so Joe, I'm gonna let you take it because I already know what you're probably gonna say. But Joe, what you got? Which one would you pick on this?
I would say mingle with strangers because I talk to people every day and it's not really that difficult to just pay attention and kind of just like nod your head and say, okay.
I agree. I would say mingle with strangers. Been something
Yeah.
I've been used to my whole entire life. Meeting people, having to speak with people, talk with people, understand. Mingle with strangers is nothing for me. But you have people who hate mingling with strangers with a small talk, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
they just, oh, I can't stand a little small talk, or just, hey, how's the weather? Or what you're doing today? Or oh, nice chain, or oh, so. And for me, I'm used to that, man. I like that's how you keep combos going, right? If someone
Yeah.
says that's like, oh man, hey, that's a cool car you got, man. Oh yeah, I bought this car here, or that's normal conversation for me. No different. Speaking in front of large crowds, I have done multiple times. I've actually, believe it or not, rapped in front of a large crowd before. I've spoken in front of a large crowd. I've talked at weddings. I've talked at funerals. I've talked at, multiple things. So I don't know how the hell I've always getting picked to talk, but I could do that too. But this is an easy one. Mingle with strangers, man.
No,
All right.
definitely. Yeah.
Easy. Not even close, man. All right. So we both can agree on that one. So let's go to the next one. Oh, man. Okay. Now we talking. Now we getting to something else. Would you rather, Joe, have to be at your door and sitting at the door and having to pee, trying to unlock your door? You know how that go. Ah,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Woo! Oh, damn. You turn like this. Ah, your keys shaking. Or would you rather use the porta potty at a concert? Joe, I'm going to let you go first. Which one would you choose?
I use the porta potty at a concert. I've been to many shows, peed outside, peed behind the porta potty. You know,
Yeah. All right, cool. Joe, I think we finally got one different, man. I'd rather be unlocking my door while I have to pee, man. I have a phobia, Joe, of like just the porta potty, man. I
oh
don't know what it is,
yeah,
man. Like all I remember is all that like floating blue water in there, and I just think like it's filled with shit and throw up and
yeah,
piss. And I think like when I get in there and piss, and I'm thinking the fumes is coming up, and I'm getting like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit. I
yeah.
don't know, man. It's just frustrating.
Lose your
So
mind. Yeah, they smell really bad.
yeah, they do, and you're right. Thank God we are men, right? So we go ahead and walk. If we don't want to go to porta potty, it's crazy. We just walk around the corner, man. Hey, we go to a little corner. We lean to the side. Woo-wee. And don't you hate when you doing it and somebody walk over or they like walking by you like,
Yeah,
oh
they're watching
shit,
you, you know
God,
what you're doing.
thank you. You like, oh God, don't you see me, my God. Then you finish like, oh yeah, you leave and they looking at a long ass puddle from the corner you just see. Hey, you be like, hey man, I had to go. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So
Booty calls, lol.
yeah. Oh goodness. So is that the last one to choose your fate? That is the last one of choose your fate. Now, Joe, I want to get your take also on another thing. We spoke about it, man. Switch 2. What have you heard about the Switch 2? Any news you
I kind
heard
of
lately?
been really busy with the holidays, so I kind of fell out of the
I
loop
haven't heard
with
much.
too. I heard I heard some actual pictures of the unit got leaked. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I
that's what I
I
heard.
I heard that too, right? And just so you know, those images, I'm gonna just go ahead and pull up some on screen so people can see.
And a shout out to
DJ C Money. A shout out to the ladies. I got to get both of those out because I ain't do either one of those. All right, I'm supposed to get both of those out. So let's see if I get this right again. Hold up. There we go. Okay, there we go. Bam. Now, as we can see, this one here, it shows quite a different, few images. Let's pull this one up here. What a little button there. They got like a lot of different images, supposedly supposed to be like leaked Switch 2 images.
Yeah,
Put a
I
little
heard that
button
the
line out.
Joy-Cons are magnetic.
Yes, definitely heard of that. You can see similar, something like this, right? Now, I'm not going to lie, magnetic Joy-Cons is something they should have done from the beginning. That
It'll
actually,
probably be demagnetized. Some
yes,
stupid shit like that happening.
I agree. Now, I will say, magnets for the Joy-Cons is a huge, huge upgrade to me. I'm going to be honest. For me, I love that, right? Like, that to me is like better than anything. I'm like, bro, you
Yeah.
telling me we get to have magnetic Joy-Cons? Like, besides sliding them in the rail and all, I don't know. That might just be me. That's a big deal for me. But some other people have talked about the screen size, with the screen size going to be a lot bigger. Right? So, Joe,
Maybe they'll find the exploit through the magnet.
What if you get take a regular magnet you buy from Walmart? Because the last one was a paperclip, right? So we got to get simple.
We're moving on up.
Yeah, we moving up. Get a simple magnet you buy from Walmart and put it right here on your Switch and put it up here on the other side of the Switch and then load up the Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that'll be the easiest hack. Somebody just lay out, they show the tutorial, they got 2 magnets on each side of the Switch. They power it on. It's like, look, I just loaded up custom firmware.
Do I need to buy a north or south magnet? No one's responding to me.
Yo, they better not do something that stupid, Nintendo. Please, please, Nintendo. Now, to every feature they're going to be offering, Joe, which one for you think is going to be a feature that you will say, I'm getting out there? Besides, we already know the mix switch is kind of our region, right? But besides the mix switch, and we just love Nintendo, what would be a reason that you would buy that system? What about it besides the other one would make it like,
It's a bigger screen. That's basically it.
Okay. And that screen's supposedly bigger than the OLED. So
yeah, that's what I heard too when I saw some like diagrams online.
Yeah, and I'm like, if it's like bigger than the OLED, damn. You know what I mean? We talking about, woo, I ain't gonna lie, Nintendo got me kind of, this might be the one. This might be the console that everybody wanted for Nintendo. Now, for me, I will say my most exciting feature is being able to play AAA games. Finally. And I know that might sound crazy to everybody else, but Joe, you know, there's people out there with hack systems. You know, these people, I don't know these people, right?
Neither do I.
Yeah, there's people out there with hack systems. And now they'll be able to play these AAA games, and they'll be able to have cheats on them and other things. Imagine these people online playing these AAA games, and if it's crossplay, you'll now have not only PC cheaters in there, you're now going to have Nintendo Switch cheaters in there because they now can play AAA games, baby. It's back to the Xbox 360 days, Joe, when you just hey, you had the Call of Duty lobby banging. We might be right back. Switch 2 might be right back to the Call of Duty lobby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I proceed you up, man. What you need? Gold guns? I got you. Beep. One button. All gold guns. You come out there, you know. I don't know. We might be into something new. That might just be me, man. That might just be me. Now, here we go. I want to go ahead.
Real quick, did you hear anything about the unlock switch, or is that pretty much kind of like dead in the water now?
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Now I'm gonna speak on that, and then I'm gonna bring my man Blizzard Fox in real quick. But oh my goodness. So Joe, that's a great question. Great question about unlock switch. Joe, I'm gonna just keep it 100% real. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? I called it a long time ago. All right. And until they prove it otherwise. I said it was a shmammy. I said it's got to be a shmammy shmam. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, unless you can prove to me, right, to get Joe, I'm holding this, man. I still got it. It's right here. It ain't even been used. It's brand new.
Collector's item.
It smell new. I can't use it.
Tastes good.
Joe, man. Joe, I'm mad, man. I'm mad, man. I'm actually mad. I want now one side, Joe. I'm gonna keep it too real. I'm gonna bring Blizzard Fox in. This is exclusive. I wasn't even supposed to be saying this, but on one side of me, I'm pissed. I'm like, man, this is. I'm pissed because why even lead people all that, man? Why even do all that? You was gonna try to scam people, right? Once you was gonna scam people, and when people started catching on, when Mixwitch said, "Hey, Nick, send me that file," and then we sent the file, and then Mixwitch came back and said, "That's our unit. Prove it ain't your unit," and it became this battle. You know what I'm saying? And Unlock Switch couldn't address it.
You know what I think? I think the unlock switch is a clone of the MIG switch, and they can't crack the firmware or do something with it. It's got to be.
Joe, unlock switch is the mix switch. Fuck
Yeah.
that. It's the mix switch.
Yep.
That's all it is. The damn shipments they got stolen, who knows? They might got them. I don't know. So on one side, unlock switch, I can't believe shit they saying because they lied to me every single damn day. So I don't care what I'm saying because what I'm going to speak is the truth. I ain't going to lie on the shit. All right? They lied to me about everything they've been bringing. They came forward on some stuff, though. But on the other side of me, Joe, I got to talk out of both sides of my mouth. Thank you, unlock switch. This sounds crazy. This might sound crazy. Thank you. Because Unlock Switch didn't have to share my content. They didn't have to send me this, right? They didn't have to send me another unit, the other one that claim is the mix switch. They didn't have to communicate with me. They didn't have to talk about other things going on. They didn't have to select me. They could have picked anybody else. Now, I do think it was a specific targeting ploy, right? Like they knew. But nonetheless, I ain't gonna speculate, I still thank them. So on another side of me, I thank Unlock Switch. I'm happy they were around. I'm glad they did what they did. So I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth. So it's very strange for me. But right now, what the hell are they doing? Just get the damn software out, okay? Now, I'm gonna bring my man Blizzard Fox in. Blizzard Fox, what's going on? Can you hear us okay?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
we
hear
can hear
you.
you
What's
good,
up,
man. What's
dude?
going on, man?
Man, it's been a while, man.
It's been a while, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry
You know what I mean?
Christmas and hope you have a happy new year soon, dude.
Oh, yeah, I know. Right around the corner. Now, Blizzard Fox, we've been talking about a lot of Nintendo news, man. Blizzard Fox, what have you heard? Let's start with the Switch 2. Has there been any news that you've heard about the Switch 2 that other people may not have heard of? We've been hearing about I think it's like the certain size of
Okay.
the hard drive. We've been hearing about the screen size being, I think, like 2 inches bigger than the OLED.
I
What else?
I'd say that I have been following a bit more closely with like people trying to talk about atmosphere on the Switch too.
Yeah, so okay. So let's talk about that, Blizzard Fox. That's where I wanted to go next. Okay. Because that's what we were speaking about just a moment ago, is that a lot of people are already stating that they can prove. I've heard some people say they can prove that when Switch 2 releases, that atmosphere will work out the gate. First of all, let me
I
ask, do you believe that?
Yes and no to some extent.
Okay. Enlighten me.
The reason why I say yes is because if we're going to be believing that all of this stuff that we've been seeing and why Nintendo has been going so hard to either deleting or DMCA takedowns, lawsuits, anything related to the Nintendo Switch that isn't by them, I am actually to believe that the hardware is at least similar enough to like the whole thing of like the 3DS or the DS to the 3DS, where it's a similar situation for like if the homebrew worked or just using a MIG switch again, given that that's how homebrew first started on the 3DS. If those can be the gateway to cracking the security system to it, I can see that happening again with the Switch too. But the reason why I say no as well is because I know that this isn't really much of public information. But the person who, or Psycherzem, I don't know how
Yeah.
to, I don't know how
I
they
think it's like
pronounce it.
Psycherzim, Siresim, or something like that. It's a bunch. I've heard different
The
pronunciations.
thing is that not a lot of people know that he's actually helping Nintendo with this time around with security.
So, by helping, is it that Nintendo is supplying beta versions, alpha versions, whatever you call it, of the firmware that he is now or has been? Because I take it for some time now because it's been in development for some while. So I take it that he has been working with it and technically circumventing it and supplying Nintendo with any security breaches or anything he finds. Is that
From my
100%
knowledge
certain?
and from at least from my knowledge of what I've been shared with and what I can share with, I think it could be a mix of things, really.
Okay.
But if you want my personal opinion, I think that the Switch 2 may be so similar enough that, or to the Switch entirely, that just using Atmosphere as the one that we already have as a basis and why it's easy for him to crack all that stuff.
Yeah, I agree
Mm.
with Blizzard Fox. I heard some rumors. Supposedly, the new Switch 2 games, whatever the hell you want to call it, they're going to be using the same format, like .nsp. So it's going to be yeah.
Mm.
So now, what I think too, with Blizzard Fox saying, I didn't hear about Cyrus M helping Nintendo. What sucks about this, if this does happen, it's going to be like fail overflow, like where where they help and they get a bug bounty program, then the community gets less and less hacks and mods unless they disclose the information. Knowing Nintendo, if they start paying Cyrus M, they're not going to disclose any information. It's going to be like, nope, you sent us the information. Here's $10,000. Basically, the scenes dies.
If you want my personal opinion, I want to theorize that he's actually been working with Nintendo for a lot longer than we thought.
Maybe.
No, you know what? I'm
Because
going to 100% agree with that, and I believe
I mean,
he's been working with Nintendo from the beginning. That's
think
my
about it.
personal.
Why has Atmosphere not been taken down at all?
Yep. And remember what? That's something I've spoken about a long time ago.
Oh, we
Why have they
mentioned
never come after? Yeah, we've talked about it multiple times. Why have they not come after Atmosphere? Now, a lot of people say because he doesn't include anything that's proprietary, specifically, to Nintendo Switch consoles. For instance, there's no
So did
keys.
Yuzu and Ryujinx.
Thank you. Thank you.
Albeit Yuzu effed up and decided to help create.
Yeah, I was gonna say create they did have documentation and other things to show you directly how to get the information. I mean, that
No, not even the documentation. I'm talking about like creating specific updates for unreleased games, like the Tears of the Kingdom, as an example. That one was the final nail in the coffin for them.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad look, man. You're like games ain't even out yet, but you already got the patch. That's a bad look, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can't cover that. Usually,
That's where Yuzu effed up. I don't know what happened to Ryujinx. They are just gone.
yeah. So for me, this is a deep topic. Now we could deep dive on this, and I do want to have because I know Dr. Specimen wanted to be a part of this. I'm going to do a separate episode where we just cover just this because I do want to deep dive into specifically the custom firmware that can be possibly running for this Switch 2. I think, and I'm gonna go just put my speculation out there. I agree. I think it's going to be very similar to the Nintendo Switch. I do think they're already going to have certain things in motion, which is I don't think Mixed Switch is going to work out the gate. I don't. Right?
I think it will. For
I know.
Switch 1
We got
games.
two. And I'm one that said
They haven't patched it yet.
they haven't patched, but let's say this. One thing is that when it comes to hardware, until I see the internals of the hardware, I can't say further. Right?
Yeah.
But right now, I can think hardware-wise, there is something that they can implement to stop that. Now, I think there is something that can be implemented to quickly get past it. I do. Okay,
Yeah.
which means I think that shortly after it comes out, just seeing the hardware, having one, the same people who made the Mix Switch,
Yeah.
I can quickly, bam, we got the Mix Switch 2 version, right? Or
Yeah,
Mix Switch
maybe
2
change
2.
the code around a little bit and like enable something. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
my people think I'm crazy. Once they get the Mix Switch working on the Switch 2, they're gonna release a firmware update or maybe make a new card to make extra money, and that's how we're gonna get games right out of the get go.
If I'm gonna say, I think it's gonna be the similar situation for like they make a haphazard update
Yep.
to block it initially. Yet the company who made the Mix Switch will make another update that make it work on that new update and so on. It's a cat and mouse chase.
Yeah, like SXOS. Hats off for SXOS.
Yeah, man. Definitely Team Execute a shout out, man. And yo, JP, thank you. I turned the audio up a little bit. I know the audio was a little bit. Hold up, DJC Money. I got you, man. DJC Money, the link is there. Now, I'm going to get DJC Money in because, DJC Money always got to come in. But Blizzard Fox, I'm going to let you know the exact date we're going to do this. I would like for you to be there for that. Because, Dr. Specimen, there's some things that I know he wanted to be here for as well. We were speaking about Every Game Guru a moment ago. This guy's been just said suck my nuts, Nintendo, and apparently it's still going by that. And it was
Has more
funny.
balls than me.
Way more balls than me, I'll tell you that much. But outside of just that, with him doing that, you got the Switch 2 coming around the corner. And what's stopping another Jesse from popping up with Switch 2 games? More appealing, brand new console. Play the games early. Can they catch on?
Get
And
that
his
GameFly subscription for only $9.99 a month.
I said get it gone, get the one, copy it, mix switch it up. You know what I mean?
Okay, if you want my personal opinion about the whole mix switch situation with the with the Switch 2, I think it'll just work out of the bat. Given it'll work out of the bat, albeit Nintendo would probably have some type of new feature to detect that type of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And that's what
Specifically
I
the
like that.
Switch 2.
Okay.
But at least for the Switch 1, it'll just be a permanent thing. They just given up at that point. With the Switch, given that they're already coming out with a new console.
All right. Now, Alex, big shout out to Alex. Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all. Good to see you, man. You ain't missed much. I guess you came to the spicy side. PlayStation hacks. What's going on? PlayStation hacks. Ain't seen you in a while, man. I don't believe Sires M is working with Nintendo. Now, I'm not sure if it's, Sires. I usually pronounce it Sires, but I don't believe it's working with Nintendo.
Really?
Now, so let's play through this. So we can play both sides of that. And that actually is going to be the next topic. That's it. Right there. We're going to talk about, is he working with Nintendo? Because Blizzard Fox has made some very valid points. Coming after Atmosphere, just think, if Nintendo came after Atmosphere and stopped Atmosphere, would we have seen custom firmware be as prominent for Nintendo Switch as we see today?
Hell no, it'll be better in its tracks because here's the deal: no one has come up with an additional additional CFW. Nobody has done it before. It's only
We haven't had really.
What would you gonna
We
say,
haven't
Blizzard
really
Fox?
had that much I was just gonna say that we haven't had that much competition
Yep.
between or custom firmwares since the SXOS and Atmosphere, the red pill to the blue pill.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna lie. And we all know how that went. I'm gonna be honest, and we all can be honest. A lot of people say SXOS was literally waiting on Atmosphere to update most of the time. Can we agree? A lot of people stated that.
Yeah.
Okay.
just
So
feel like
without who knows if we even have that?
I think it's just that a lot of things just branch off of each other. Atmosphere just happens to be the very first one that got popular and then just prevailed. Or just using the 3D as an example, everybody just uses Luma 3DS.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. And that was a great example with the 3DS because even the specs and everything of the console is not far off this. So I'm kind of with you on a lot of things. If I'm wrong about the big switch working out the gate, I'm gonna come out and be the first one to say like, "Yup, Joe."
Hey,
Yeah.
the reason why I say that it's going to work at least right out of the gate
I give it to
within the first week or so is because it says Nintendo it's compatible with Switch games.
Yes, it's the same file structure, and I agree with you. I think it's going to work right out of the gate too, just because I saw some leaked documents that were about the Switch One, Nintendo Switch One cart inside the Switch Two, that it is 100% backwards compatible with Switch One carts. And I believe that these Switch 2s were made last year before Mix Switch got released. They're making these things in high volumes. I really do. You go on
And
you can buy screen protectors, and you can also buy cases, I believe. So
yep.
they've been building these Nintendo Switches before the Mix Switch even got released. That's my theory.
It's kind of like the same thing where the Wii or during the Wii U when they were making the Switch. That's how far back they
Now, I just went to HackerOne. I wanted to see specifically with Nintendo what gets reported. Because I don't think they report much of shit. I'm going to be honest. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, there's
Right?
no bug bounty program as far as I know for Nintendo. I think they're too cheap to.
The last one I seen 3 months ago by Reginator. Stack buffer overflow and potential RCA and PIA, LAN LDN, possibly next room info deserialization. This vulnerability was a stack buffer overflow and potential remote code execution issue in the LAN LDN and possibly next room information deserialization process of the PIA application on the Nintendo Switch. Wow, that's a mouthful. But this is all we see. Now, reported, submitted to Nintendo via HackerOne. We don't get much reports on that. Guys, I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm not too familiar with HackerOne, but can y'all tell me, is HackerOne pretty reputable for getting reports? And do a lot of these companies even report hacks? Like, because to my
I would say somewhat. They for the Sony PlayStation. I see a lot of stuff on there from time to time. The bug bounty program definitely stops a lot of people like us in our tracks
okay.
by basically paying off, the groups of hackers like Fail Overflow and so on and so forth. Hey, here's $10,000. Basically, you're not releasing the stuff. Most of the time, Sony discloses the stuff, but Nintendo will never disclose anything. That's how they are.
I'm with you.
I would say that, as you said, like with PlayStation, I think that the site like HackerOne would be fine for those
Yep.
consoles. But for Nintendo consoles, I feel like that they like to keep it more private, where they go to the specific people instead of doing instead of public bug bounties.
Okay. Now, does it have anything to do with Sony? Because I think Sony is based on, is it FreeBSD or OpenBSD? What is it again?
Yeah, free BSD, I believe. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Something with BSD in it. There's so much shit to try to remember with all this stuff.
OS is, and I believe OpenBSD, I think is, let me see. I forget. FreeBSD. Okay. Or now, since the PlayStation 4 uses Orbis OS, so who the hell knows? But it's a fork of FreeBSD. So, you know what I mean? It's still a fork of it, but FreeBSD. So I thought it could be because of that. But no, I'm with you. Sony might keep things public, but I'm just going to say this before we start bringing in DJC money and wrapping it up, man. I'm going to say this. I'm with Blizzard Fox all the way, and I'm with the bullshit. I think Sires is with Nintendo. PlayStation hacks, my bad. I think Sires is with them, bro. And hey, Sires, dab me up, man, because you my dog. You kept us rolling for a bit. We might want to, keep our custom firmwares on our Switches going. But the reason I think he just working with Nintendo, Atmosphere has not been touched, bro. Attacked, talked about one time. On top of that, Nintendo always can patch it out somehow. We always got to do an update to Atmosphere. Why is that? They always seem to patch out Atmosphere. Everything. Now, it could be, yes, they go download it like everyone else downloads it, and they have a team that simply patch it. Yes, that could be. Very simple. It could be making it more. But still, I just feel like, man, it makes all the sense to Sires working with Nintendo, getting paid. I'm keeping keeping the software secure. Now,
And
operating system comes out. It comes out, some leak, whatever it does. I see it, I fix it, supply it to Nintendo. I get paid. This is my job. I got other things I do.
Yep.
Who cares? I mean, I
Nick,
do.
in your opinion, if you had to be Nintendo for a second, in your opinion, do you think Nintendo is going after Mig Switch more or Atmosphere more? That whole custom firmware stash. Mig Switch. You got to pick one.
I go ahead, Blizzard Fox.
I'm just gonna say I think they're more focused on the mix switch right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say
Yeah.
mixed switch, and for multiple reasons. I could just say that. Like, custom firmware is one thing, but you still need the ability to run the custom firmware.
Right.
Mixed switch out the gate works. That is a bigger issue. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
mixed switch you can give to someone who is a novice, and they can be able to, as long as they can connect an SD card. Yo, it's funny. I got all them same things too right there. But as long as you got an SD card, a micro SD card, that's it. You can simply plug it into a mix switch. And how do you copy games? And you go right to the mix switch website, and they literally lay out the instructions for you. So I'm
Hacker
not
just
gonna.
need the tools to do so.
Yes. So I'm not gonna lie. If I'm Nintendo, yes, I would worry about mix switch more, especially if I'm worried about my hardware coming out and me having same specifications or having two cartridge slots and one being a Nintendo Switch card. To me, that would be the best idea. Just to have either one cartridge slot that can detect the difference, so which means has some difference between the carts on Switch 1 and 2, so we can know the difference, right? So at least if Mix Switch works, it only works with Switch 1 games. We're going to
Wait a
develop a whole
minute.
line of Switch 2 games.
I just came up with a theory. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I came
Go
up with a
ahead.
theory. maybe Nintendo Switch 2, let's just say, maybe they're using the same technology in the new parts, but maybe it runs a little maybe it runs a little bit faster, it's more accurate, then maybe Make Switch can start making these Switch 2 carts.
Oh, you
Maybe
saying,
somewhere they're using the same technology.
Joe? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know what I think? I think right before, you know how it be. The Nintendo Switch 2 got to hit the trains. It got to hit the planes. It got to hit everywhere, right? It's
Yeah,
always somebody who get a hold of somehow,
yeah.
some way, and they
If you
always
want my
open them up.
personal opinion,
Let's go.
if you want my personal opinion, I don't think that we're gonna see another cartridge like this for the Switch 2 specifically. More so, the reason being is because at least with the Nintendo Switch cartridges, before the Mix Switch has been out for so long, we've already known how
No, no.
or how the thing has been working. Given that we've had early dumps of or so many games, so we had time to figure out its file structure and all that.
I give you that.
With
I give you that.
the Switch 2, we're most likely not going to even have a custom firmware for how many years from now? Not to
Yeah.
mention having to reverse engineer the new ASIC the cartridge reader is going to use.
Yeah.
You're right. That's a bigger issue. That is a bigger issue when you look at it from that angle. And that's why I said Switch. You know, it makes sense to have two different cartridge slots, right? Or one that can detect Switch 1 games or Switch 2
That's
games.
what I'm thinking. I think the Switch 2 has 2 different cartridge slots.
You
And I
know,
feel like that it's just going to be the same thing where, like the 3DS,
yeah.
Oh,
where
Like
that's
it's
you
what
just
it
said,
is.
it's all software.
that's what I
Yeah.
said. It'll be one cart, and you'll put it in there, be able to detect
And
Switch 1, Switch 2.
With Nintendo style, it's just going to be a little notch onto the end, so you
Yeah.
can't play one.
Yeah. Now, Alex, I still have mine and extractor and the paperweight unlock switch. Just gotta put that out there. He ain't lying. It's such a paperweight right now, man. It looks beautiful though. I could show anybody. I'd be like, hey man, look, I got an exclusive Nintendo Switch product. What does it do?
Well, I mean,
It looks good.
if you're willing to sell that paperweight to me,
You know what? I might, hey, at this point, man, I might just say, hey, Blizzard Fox, which
Actually-
one you want, man? You want the black one or the purple one? They don't do nothing, man. They don't do
Okay, how about-
nothing.
okay, I actually have a theory that might be going on.
What's
They've
that?
been quiet for so long. What if Nintendo got them now?
You know what? Okay, I'm with you on that.
They've been-
I'll play through that theory. Let's just check on Twitter right now and see Unlock Switch, which I usually tune in to Unlock Switch. I haven't wrote them recently because y'all know I've been. So their last post was on December 14th. They did a picture of Mario, right? Just jumping. Before that, it was November 12th, and they had a video, and this video actually was showing their. I forgot what this was. This is the flag. I don't know. They have so many damn chips now. I don't know what the hell they're doing at this point.
The last one that I see is their dumper or their supposed dumper.
It was. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen now, just so everybody can see. I have it up here.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? This thing.
Yep, that's the one.
There
Yep.
we go.
That's their dumper.
So this is the whole dumper screen. Which, by the way, that's hilarious. That it has the little thing shaking. Not gonna lie, that was a little funny. But just to show that. So that's the latest they've seen for Unlock Switch. But outside of that, if I just minimize, I mean, there's nothing else, bro. I mean, they don't got much of nothing.
Besides whatever that AI looking thing is.
I know, right? And
How
if
much do you want to bet that? Okay, another theory. How much do you want to bet that's them saying that Nintendo got them?
Yo, now hold up. Wasteland said it's time. Wow, just wow. Unlock Switch. Now Wasteland been here before, man. Unlock Switch. Hold up. There will be no more posts from us until launch day. They retweeted that because they did put another post. So Mario is just about to reach the flag. That's what they're trying to say. Another waste of time post. Now let's play this. I want to play this from Wasteland. All right. Wasteland, I want to hear what you had to say. Just real quick, Wasteland.
Pulled up, guys. Already have you fucking pulled up. You see?
Yo, Wasteland is off the wagon.
Hello, everyone.
Yo,
This is on
wait.
October
I got you.
26th. This is on October, guys. This is
Come on, I need some.
Owen and Sarah. Fucking not a clue. Not a fucking clue. And then them looking at an hourglass on November 7th,
I'm gonna put this full screen. Hold
October 26th. After they post that, they post 3D models of the extractor case. Like,
do this.
literally.
Here, I'm gonna switch it up.
Literally. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, Unlock?
Yo, he is going, dag, it won't let me
Like,
do it. Okay, so I can't
what the
maximize it to the
fuck?
fullest thing.
Unlock
But
Switch.
Enough. He said enough, bro. This is Wasteland. This is the same man who received the unlock Switch. This is the same man who was, I'm not gonna lie, Wasteland. And I'm gonna say this for a couple people. I might rub a couple of these people the wrong way, and I don't give a damn. All right. A lot of them was gargling unlock Switch a little too much. All right, a little too much. I even had to watch myself a little bit on that. I was like, man, I don't want to come off like I'm convincing people to get it and it's gonna be a scam, you know. So I was telling people, like, don't do shit until I test it. I want to make sure it worked. Even when MigSwitch wrote me, I'd let everybody know. I didn't hide that shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, no, MigSwitch wrote me. MigSwitch said this is some bullshit. MigSwitch said it's their unit. And MigSwitch sent me a MigSwitch too. They didn't even talk to me when they sent the shit. They said, here. That's it. They don't say hi. They don't say shit to me. They don't like me, I don't think. But they gave me a MigSwitch too. More than I can say my Unlock Switch. Unlock Switch rolled out the red carpet, wrote me a whole letter. Nick, we love you. Oh my gosh, you're the best ever. Oh, fucking, your brown caramel skin is so, all that shit. I got it all. But the shit don't work. The fuck? MigSwitch said hi, and they sent me some shit to work. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, Unlock Switch. So for everybody out there, Wasteland was one that I did feel. Wasteland was riding a little too hard. But respectfully so, Wasteland was, smaller channel trying to come up. I feel you, Wasteland. You said, yo, if the unlock Switch come on and it's legit, one of the first ones on it, we can grow this channel, baby. But it was a sham. And we got Wasteland going live directly under them now, calling them out. I'm going to write Unlock Switch about that. Matter of fact, I'm going to write them. I'm going to say, Unlock Switch, what you feel about Wasteland, man? Because I don't do that. I still thank you for what you did. Unlock Switch, he getting Wasteland coming out saying, screw you, Unlock Switch. You're doing all this and you're a lie. I ain't doing that. I'm coming out saying, Unlock Switch, thank you. At least you share my content, man, when you had a lot of followers. You brought me a lot of more people. You brought me some entertainment. You gave me something, though. You didn't have to do that. Thank you.
See what Unlock Switch is doing, what MigSwitch was doing, not really like keeping everybody in the loop. If you're having a problem making the firmware or writing the code or whatever the fuck you're doing, just be honest that, hey guys, we didn't forget about you. We ran into some, hurdles. We're having a problem writing the code or shit's not working, blah, blah, blah. Then just give people hope. Oh, okay, they're working out the bugs still.
No, facts. Now, Magnus, definitely, you need more stock on the Nintendo Switch too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's coming.
I'll get my stock in the SD market. Micro SD cards.
Yeah, you're right. You might need to sign up with Samsung or Kingston or who else do SD? Whoever doing some SD cards right now. You know what I mean? What is it? PNY or what do they call all of them? Don't matter who it is. You need to put a little stock in there because the SD cards going to start booming. Now, as always, y'all, I'm going to bring in my dog, man. As always, man. DJ C Money.
Can you dig it, sucker?
DJ C Money, what's up, man? What's up, DJ C Money? You on? You on? Hold on, let me put you big screen. That's the problem. You ain't used to being the, you ain't used to being the sidekick, man. You ain't used to playing the background. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Let me put you in your position you used to, man.
He spent all the money on women. There's no sound anymore. We're out of budget.
Damn. Hey, yo, and Fox, you hilarious, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, you know what? We gonna have a whole entire show, Blizzard Fox. I need you for this, man. We got to talk about all this. Is Sires with Nintendo? What's happening with MigSwitch? Are they developing something new? Are we gonna get something new? Are we gonna get an Open Mig update? Are we gonna get a Unlock Switch update? Is it, we got a lot. It's a lot we can go through. We can get nasty with
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z. You like, oh shit, yeah, this the one, y'all. Look.
Hey Nick, with your Unlock Switch search, you need to have something that says Unlock Switch TV continued ...
Yeah, you ain't lying, man. It's on, man. As a matter of fact, and I'm tagging Unlock Switch on it. Because they on the Twitter, and I'm tagging them. Letting them know I rock with y'all, but we got to talk. Just come to the family reunion. We gonna have the intervention where the family gonna be here and the family can ask you questions. I think it's only right. Unlock Switch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write Unlock Switch and say, hey, bro, I got the family. Just want to ask you some questions, man. DJ C Money, what up, man? Oh, the mic. The mic. Oh, my goodness. Yo, you got way more than me, man. DJ C Money, what up, man? Check the mic. Mic check 1 2 1 2, man. Hey, yo, I know you just bought a new mic, man. Stop. You spending our dollars for the podcast on this equipment, man. That's why I told you keep the old mic. See, man, that's it, man. He spent $500 on the mic, y'all. For those who don't know, it's $500 on the mic. I don't even know what kind of mic it was. You know what I'm saying? $500 on the mic. He can't get it to work. Look, team group. Hey, Magnus. I ain't gonna lie, Magnus. We do need to have one. We need one. We need one for old time sakes, man. Old time Facebook beef. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember how the Facebook beefs went? We need one for old time sakes, man. All right, DJ C Money, you good? All right, DJ C Money, you good, man. DJ C Money, my man, we good. It's all good. If your headset messed up, you here. You part of the clique, man. You part of the clique. We gonna keep you there, man. You leading the show too, and I'm gonna keep you number one. You number one. Hey, I'm the. What you want me to do, DJ C Money? Tell me. He run the show, y'all. This is our manager right here, who bought a $500 mic and he can't get it to work. He left us stuck. This is our It's our manager, y'all. Thank you, man. He got a great show. He got a great show going. I'm not gonna lie. I got green screen. I got wonderful lights. The man got me set up. I'm not gonna lie. He helps. You know, he get people time to time. He reaches out every day. This is a man about his stuff, but I don't know what's going on with this mic, man. Anyways, yo, any last look and one big come on, yeah, Blizzard 5, we do need a little powwow. Magnus, we need you on for that too. We gonna have to have one, man, because it's right now coming to that point. It's too close to the Switch 2. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna come.
Whoa,
now we're gonna try again.
Switch to SmackDown or something.
Yeah, we gotta have it.
What about the price point of it?
Oh, we did talk about that. What did I have for the price point before, man?
Yeah,
I have it. It was leaked. It was part of the leaked information too. The price point that they mentioned. I had the price point. I think it was around a May release. I think it said, or March. It may have been March. I might be wrong, but I think it's March.
If it's March, then perfect.
Yes, I think it was March. It's either March or May. I got an M in there. But also they were talking about Mario Kart 9 being released with it. And I'm sorry, that is a selling title. Like, that is a title right there. Buy your Nintendo Switch.
Okay, I know about the Mario Kart 9 thing, but I was going to say that I saw people arguing about some PS1 game or PS Vita, something PlayStation being released alongside it instead.
Yeah, supposedly they're making a new Sony handheld, but you know, who knows? That's just a rumor. Hey Nick, here's one for you. What will come out first, GTA 6 or the Switch 2?
Switch 2.
Switch
With
2.
6 on it.
Switch 2. And you know what? You know what's crazy, Joe? I'll be mad if the Switch 2 don't come out, but I won't be mad if GTA 6 don't. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, Rockstar Games, I'm going to just say this now. They should have earned all our respect to shut the hell up and trust whatever they doing for Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft Auto 5 has lasted over a decade. 2 decades, damn near. Okay? We gotta give them time. I don't care if they told me, hey man, we pushing it back to 2027. I'm gonna say, you know what? I understand. I'm gonna say I understand.
I just hope it isn't a Concord situation.
I used to say that, man. If it's Concord, man, don't give me the 1 month and
Okay, but
you know?
just from the trailers, it looks good.
It looks fire. And I'm not gonna lie, we all know AI is gonna be in that game. We all know that. As much money as they have, AI is going to be in it. So, which means we're probably going to see one hell of a game, at least single player. I'm not going to speak on multiplayer, but single
If
player.
anything, I'm only mad. The only thing that I'm mad so far about it is that they're not going to release it on PC.
Yeah, you know how that go. We give it a little bit. We let the PC guys sweat. Give them a year. Oh, now we just gonna release this edition on the PC. You know, they do that every time to the PC guys. That's bogus. So I'm with you on that, man. But you got a console. Go ahead, buy up. You know what I mean? Buy up. Anybody, we're gonna go ahead and roll out, man. I'm gonna just get my last words first. Yo, appreciate everybody tuning in. Yo, appreciate you, Joe, DJ C Money, Blizzard Fox. I see Magnus, Alex. We had PlayStation Hacks, which I ain't see you. I don't know where your website been, PlayStation Hacks and all that. I used to be on your joint, man. Come back. All right. Also, JP3 TV. Shout out you, Chelsea's Way. Shout out to the ladies. Right? We got my man Dave X in the building. Dave, shout out to you. Nitty Kong, where you been? My dog Nitty ain't been in an episode in I don't know how long. Sage, we miss you, man. He down with the low-level activity just like I am. Love to have you, man. You know what I'm saying? Also, Skies. My man Skies tuned in. If it's anybody I left out, my bad.
Like and subscribe, Nick Moso 5 on the Facebook page and the YouTube channel.
There we go. All right. Blizzard Fox, anything you got to say?
Hopefully we can see any updates from Unlock Switch. If not, I'm just happy for the Nintendo Switch 2 to be finally released speaking soon.
I'm with you on that, man.
Yo,
we
Nick,
definitely
instead
going
of
to
Unlocked Switch, it's called the Locked Switch.
Oh,
yeah, it's definitely the locked switch. I agree. They need to change the name to the locked switch, man. That's a good one right there.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Oh, there he go,
Hey.
DJ C Money. That's what the manager do every time, y'all.
Hello,
DJ C
can you
Money,
guys
we
hear
all
me?
been ready, man.
Yeah, we can hear you. You're trying to make the show
I can hear
longer.
you now.
All right, DJ C Money, I'm gonna put you on big screen. What's up,
What's
man?
up, guys?
You on big screen, man. There you go.
How you guys been?
Yo, we good, man. We good, man. What up?
Yo, what's cracking again?
What's going on,
Crack-a-lacky.
man.
everybody?
What's up, Chelsea?
Yo, DJ C Money, man. Everybody been here. We tried to. Yo, we tried to wait on your mic, man. I gotta go. I gotta eat. I gotta pee. I gotta everything. That's what you do as the manager, man. You put me under these extreme work conditions, and I've taken them. I've taken them because you got a great thing here. I'm not gonna lie. You got me in a great spot right now. I'm not gonna be mad.
Pizza from like 3 hours ago.
See, he got pizza. We got food lined up, man. I'm telling you what I'm about to do. I just might hit up a Taco Bell or something, bro. I might hit up a Burger King or something.
Don't be disrespecting White Castle. Get your ass to White Castle.
I got White Castle 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna get it yesterday,
White Castle.
but I turned it down. And you know what I got? I got sliders, man. I got sliders. I ain't even mess with it. They got Sloppy Joes. I don't know.
I heard about that. I saw on
Sloppy
Facebook.
Joe's banging. Everybody tell me the Sloppy Joe's
My
banging.
mom-
Got Sloppy
my
Joe's, the
mom-
chicken
my mom
breast, the
is-
chicken rings. I'm on all that, man. Fish
Wait, wait,
sandwiches.
My mom is a pulled pork.
You want me to pull pork? See,
No,
man,
I-
you make me
No,
hungry.
my mom made it some for lunch.
Oh, see, you got pulled pork, man. See, you eating lavish life, man. What you got,
Well,
lamb and lobster? You know what I'm saying? But you got
No,
crab
for-
legs?
For
Huh?
dinner. No,
Eating
for
crab
dinner.
legs over there? My
No.
dog, man. It's my dog.
No,
Hey,
look, man.
what
for
up, man?
Dinner, for dinner, we had some chicken.
Oh, you had some chicken? Hey, man, that's a black tradition, baby.
Nice.
Hey, let's go. Love
had
that, baby.
very
Anytime you say chicken, I smile. I don't give a damn if it's grilled, baked, fried, or shit. Long as it ain't raw. Okay? That's all I care about.
It's very
Nigga, I
good.
You know, put a little sprinkle. You can do the bam with the elbow in the seasoning. Give me a little seasoning. You know what I'm saying? No seasoning is a no. Even if you did this.
It
just rub it
came,
like
it came from JJ's.
JJ's. Oh, see, you made me hungry, man. I'm about to go to Sharks. Yo, man. Hey, DJ C Money. Any last words you got, man? I'm gonna let it out to you, man. We gotta roll out. I know you know what I'm saying? Your mic was having trouble, but we ready to roll. I'm about to get some Sharks. You made me hungry, man. I need you to take us out with the bangers, man. The banger of all bangers. And you got it. Floor is yours. Look, I'm waiting, man.
Oh, wait a minute. My mom playing my drum right now.
Yo, DJ C Money, man. This why I'm telling y'all, this is what happens with our dollars, y'all. My man got studio equipment, he got microphones, he got people playing music outside, whatever he like, whatever song he like. It's a great life, man. I'm telling you, man.
It's always ladies' night at DJ C Money's house. Got the ladies over there.
And I gotta beg for an Uber. I gotta beg from an Uber when I leave the studio. I gotta walk. I gotta beg for an Uber leaving the studio. It's a damn shame, DJ C. My dog, man.
What?
My dog.
Hey, Joe, how's everything at the restaurant, man?
It's doing good. With the holidays over, no more Karens and Kyles, thank God. I have some horror stories, but I'll save that for another time.
Yo,
Oh yeah, Happy
There
New
you go.
Year.
Yeah, Happy New
Man.
Year's, man. We got you. Now, DJ C Money.
I don't want to leave that
Yo,
out.
you gotta go ahead and take us out, man. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta roll. You know what I'm saying, DJ C Money, but I need you to bang us with a banger, man. A banger. I want that Joker to be like a new drill track for the young kids. I want it to be like a Taylor Swift song for the young ladies out there, man. I need a banger right now. Can I get one?
Check it out. Check it out.
Yo, my man DJ C Money is a character, man. This is a character. My man says, shake it on. oh. Yo, DJ C Money, man. Go ahead and take us out, man. I'm going to go ahead and plug us all out. Yo, man, appreciate y'all, man.
I'm gonna get going now. I'll see you guys later, okay? I'll eat my dinner.
All right, Joe. Holla at you, Blizzard Fox.
Wait, don't.
Yo, what happened, DJ C Money? Yo, see what happened? Everybody start leaving, man. Everybody start leaving. Just start kicking people out. You know what I'm saying? MGR? Nah, he ain't here today, man. Miss my dog. Damn, I miss my dog. Oh, you remember that Lil Weezy song? Damn, I miss my dog. Boy, Weezy was, that had real gangsters in tears. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I miss my dogs. Got shot up on the app, selling drugs, couldn't laugh. Damn, I miss my dogs. I don't know, I'm just rapping. Anyway, DJ C Money, you got it, man. Take us out.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing. I'm just making up stuff, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, DJ C Money, I'm just talking, man. You ain't got to worry about it. That was all lies, man. All right, and none of that was real. All right,
I will tell.
That was all freestyle, man. All right, DJ C Money, you got it, man. Bang us with a banger, man.
Yo. From everybody to everybody that show up today. Yo, wait a minute, I gotta do this right, man. Yo, everybody that show up today, man. Thank you for tuning in. This is the end of the show, you know. It's time to go. Night. I know some people gotta catch the flight. Because the holiday's over. I hope you guys are sober. It's just the way I see you. You know what it is? I don't know what to know. Like a subscribe. And then most of the time, man,